Guys, what is going on? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Guys, how's it going? How's it going? Guys, it's Thursday, right? It's Thursday. And yeah, guys, Courtroom Madness is here. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second to do one piece of housekeeping here. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I gotta do this real fast. There it is. Okay. So, guys, let's see who's here. Michael's here. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Mauser Cat's here. Let's see. Rage Eye's here. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey guys, let me drop the link. As usual, guys, I dropped the link to come up to the panel early in the Discord. So guys, please join the Discord. I'm gonna drop the link to that right now. Give me 1 second, and then guys, we're gonna get into some foolishness. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Drop this now for you guys. Guys, I hope your you guys' week hasn't been too crazy, right? Let me share my screen. That's what we will do. And guys, it's so funny because like I follow so many courtroom channels that I try and keep track of a lot of these clips, guys, but then the list gets so long that I end up kind of losing track, you know what I'm saying? But guys, once again, guys, Courtroom Madness, right? Courtroom Madness.
You can't handle the truth.
Guys, we do this because, guys, us red pill guys, we know that any time that a guy is in the courtroom, guys, you're screwed. You're screwed, right? Guys, divorce court, paternity court, family court, criminal court, you're screwed, right? You know what I'm saying? And guys, there are still these knuckleheaded betas that don't understand this. 8-Bit Banger, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Ooh. Colin's here. Nicholas is here. Guys, I actually had to rebuild my my soundboard. Let's try this one. There you go, buddy. John Carlos here. David's here. Joseph's here. Brent's here. Royston's here. What's up, man? England's in the house. England's in the house. Alley Cat, what's going on now? Guys, here we have a case of a guy. He's in court. And he doesn't understand why, even though on paper he makes less money than his baby mom. But he has to pay child support still, right?
Motion for modification of child support filed August 28th. Assume that's what you're dealing with today.
Look at this. Look at this person on the upper left. Guys, hold on. I know you might need me to translate, right?
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Yes, Your Honor. So I talked to both parties. Mr. Geis wanted to dispute the income on both parties. So as you know, we typically just ask that they provide income information. The reason I asked you to come is because Mr. Geis was very insistent on wanting to speak to you, including stating things such as, well, I've sent the judge information. I want to speak to the judge in a breakout room. I explained that you don't speak to parties in breakout rooms or consider information not presented in court.
Now, you can speak with Ms. Harper in a breakout room, but any communication you have with me needs to be in open court. Okay?
Right.
Okay. And he did have some paperwork delivered to the clerk of the court. And did you provide copies of that to Ms. Harper, Mr. Geist?
No, she should have all of them because I'm sure they all came from her.
Okay. Well, you can't just send it to the court. You need to send it to opposing counsel.
I'm just trying to figure out how, when I make less money than she does, how my year to date is more than hers.
Ms. Harper, what do you have in the way of income verification for the parties?
Give me 1 second, Judge, to pull up my notes from that. So we used her income by looking at.
John Carlos says, I have a question. What's going on in the Northwest aside from the usual problems? Dude, guys, I don't know. Is there something that I'm missing? Like, I don't really, guys, the whole Pacific Northwest at this point can just fall off into the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I know there's a lot of crime and a lot of drugs. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't, I've been kind of not up to date,
Pay stubs that had been provided to us, including looking at the year-to-date on that. Mr. Geis's income came from his DRA, which included pay stubs, and we also had an EVL for him.
You also had a what?
Employment verification letter.
Okay. So are you disputing those amounts, Mr. Geis?
I don't know. I just want it over with, but I just don't see how she makes more income than I do, and hers is less than mine every year. It doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean she makes more income, but hers is less? What of hers is less?
Her year to date on the child support worksheet. She makes almost $3 more than I do an hour, but yet my year to date's over hers.
Okay. Well, that probably has to do with the deductions that are being taken out, unless it's a gross year to date. If it's a net year to date, there's.
Do you, Colin? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So this guy basically saw how much she was making and he was making on the child support thing, and was like, I don't understand. It's like, dude, this is why, guys, you have to educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this guy was trying to do. I don't know, like, if he thought, like, what justice he was here to get or whatever. But guys, this is why you got to stay your butt out of these courts, man. You know what I'm saying?
This guy, he failed to realize the obvious answer to his question. The reason that he has to pay more is because he is a man.
Yep, that's true. Absolutely true. Yep.
On their gross annual incomes.
Yeah, I think you're referring to the income on the child support worksheet, not any year to date.
Yes, on the worksheet. And I know that in our court papers that we had on the same deal through you, that she was supposed to pay 50-50 like I was, and that's not happening either.
50-50 on the unpaid medicals?
Yeah, like and keep insurance and everything, and she sent papers to Jennifer Harper saying that I'm not keeping insurance on the kids and everything else. Well, we're both supposed to keep insurance. And then with the current child support.
Ooh, Daniel said he's going to court soon. Ooh, boy, oh boy, guys. Oh, Daniel, man. Oh, man, I hope you can, whatever it is, I hope you make it out with with your testicles intact. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know the court comes for dudes' balls every time, right?
Support she's paying right now. She says, I pay you child support, so you can afford all that. But actually, I got 4 children in my house.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Pump the brakes. Did you hear that, Colin? Look at this.
Pay you child support.
He's got 4 kids.
50/50 on the unpaid medicals.
On.
Yeah, like and keep insurance and everything. And she sent papers to Jennifer Harper saying that I'm not keeping insurance on the kids and everything else. Well, we're both supposed to keep insurance. And then with the current child support she's paying right now, she says, I pay you child support.
She's paying child support. Look at that. Look at that, guys. What kind of piece of trash mother doesn't have custody of her own kids in the United States of America? Do you realize how big of a piece of trash you have to be as a woman? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can afford all that. But actually, I got 4 children in my house. That 2 other ones are off this case that I'm paying for.
Okay, let me make sure I understand this case. So I'm going to put you both under oath real quick. Okay. Both
Judge
of
is
you
like, I
need
got
to
a
be
headache.
aware that if we can't resolve this in short order, we'll need to continue it and have a more extensive hearing. I do have a 10 o'clock that I'm late for. They're going to patiently wait a few minutes for us, but I've got another hearing. So Miss Jessica Jensen, would you raise your right hand, please? Subject to the penalties for perjury in the state of Kansas.
I do.
Thank you. And you submitted your domestic relation affidavit,
Yes.
and you're showing 2 children from this relationship, CG and LG,
Yes.
born 2011 and 2014.
Yes.
You also have RJ born in 2010.
Yes.
Salary you listed is true and correct.
Yes.
How many hours a week do you work?
40.
You work a 40-hour week.
Yeah.
And Ms. Harper, those are the hours. That's what you used to put in your child support worksheet.
We looked at the pay stub using the year to date and divide that by the number of pay stubs. So if she's worked 40 hours every week, then that would be accurate. Which, yes, Your Honor, that is the amount that's currently on the child support worksheet.
And that is the correct amount. Child support worksheet. Michael Geist, you also filled out your domestic relation affidavit.
The judge, are you going to put him under oath?
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Michael Geist, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear and or affirm that you will tell the truth.
Guys, how many friggin' Twinkies wrappers do you think are on this knucklehead's desk?
Truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, subject to the penalties for perjury in the state of Kansas.
Yes.
Okay. And on your domestic relation affidavit, you have these 2 children, CG and LG listed, and you have 2 additional children,
Yep.
Yikes.
AG and RG,
Yep.
born in 2007 and 2009.
Yes.
Okay. And you've looked at that, Ms. Harper. And you listed an income on your domestic relation affidavit. Is that true and correct?
Yes.
And you work a 40-hour week?
That's the thing there. My paychecks say I work in all this overtime, like 10 hours overtime, but I signed a piece of paper when I started this job to work 8 to 5:30. That's a 40-hour work week.
Well, depending on how long of a lunch hour you're taking, 8 to 5:30, if you take a 1-hour lunch break, you're working an extra 2.5 hours a week.
And then that's why I gave you a paper from my work, which you can't see. So I'm losing that 2.5 hours too during that week too. Another 2.5 hours off my paycheck.
What do you mean you're losing it?
when I clock out,
What?
when we clock out for lunches, because the paychecks I submitted was when I was not taking a lunch at work, is what I submitted. Now they gave us a mandatory, we have to take lunches because I'm a delivery driver. I can't take a lunch. I'm on the road. So now we're mandatory to take lunches. So we have to clock out of the time clock while we take our lunches, which that makes my income go down. So I lose what I submitted to her was the 3 paychecks that was not clocking out. That's why I had overtime on it.
Okay, but you testified that you work from 8 to 5:30. How long of a lunch break are you taking?
We're supposed to take an hour.
Okay. If you're working 8 to 5:30, Monday through Friday?
Yeah.
And you're taking an hour for lunch.
Every day.
You're working 42 and a half hours a week. Okay. And Ms. Harper, you based it on pay stubs?
Yes, Your Honor, which apparently he is now claiming that the overtime that was included on those pay stubs is no longer occurring.
So there you go, guys. So he doesn't take a lunch break. So it counts as him making extra money, and it counts against him because they're saying that he makes more than what he does.
He's getting some. He's still getting overtime, but not as much. Instead of getting 5 hours a week, he's getting 2.5 hours a week. Or I'm sorry, instead of 7.5, he's getting 2.5 because he's taking an hour for lunch now, mandatory. So the difference is going to be, you'd have $7,208 less than what you've listed as his gross annual income.
And sorry, Judge, but how much would that be per month?
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Okay. And you've made modifications for the multiple family on both?
Sure, Your Honor.
That's what's showing here. Okay. So you can run that through with those.
How much I
Let's see
pay
what it is.
monthly?
Okay. I wonder how much she pays
So
in child
732.
support.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections, Ms. Johnson?
That would be how much I pay monthly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So 732.
So she's supposed to pay him $732 a month for child support.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections, Ms. Johnson?
That would be how much I pay monthly.
Yes.
So it would go up from 426 to 732.
Look at that.
Yes.
So
The worksheet submitted was
Oh, now she's getting pissed. Now she's getting pissed. She was paying 400 and something, and now she's paying 700 and something. Look at that, guys.
showing 713 and it would go to 732.
right, which I mean, does it make a difference if I have health insurance on them at all? Probably not. Even though it's his obligation.
Yes, if you're paying health insurance.
Well, I filed through the state on September 3rd. I have yet to hear back. I know their process takes a little longer, but
that's not getting them
they
covered.
should have health insurance soon since they haven't had it for over a year and need new glasses and dentists and everything. So
If you're paying for health insurance, that would affect it. You'd need to get that information to Ms. Harper.
yeah, I will. Once I get
Until we have that information, the court's going to adopt the worksheet as submitted by Ms. Harper.
okay.
Okay.
And then how much would that make my garnishments go up every paycheck? Because
that you can speak to Ms. Harper about.
okay.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at how
Well,
pissed
Your
she
Honor,
is.
she is current on her child support, so it would just be the 732 per month.
I was curious if I actually have overpaid.
Ew, look at her digging in her ear. Yuck.
So AJ,
That you'll have to-
AJ,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you notice how she mentioned her garnishments? With child support, um, uh, if you don't pay, garnishment of your wages becomes a last resort, basically.
Yep. Yeah. That's true. That's
So
true. Yep.
she already hadn't been paying at some point, and it finally got to a point where the courts are like, "Okay, we're just gonna take it."
Yep. Man, look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Speak to Ms. Harper about.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she can print that out. I mean, you can go online and look at it, and see all your payments, and do the math as to what was owed and what you.
Just here. You can bribe Miss Harper with some ding dongs and some hoes. Get a coupon for 2 for 1 peanut butter parfaits at Dairy Queen. Oh man.
Paid.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
I know Ms. Harper, I don't have access to it. There's a separate section of it where she can pull it up and it shows whether there's an arrearage or not. I have to go through and do all the math like anyone else. She can pull up an arrearage section. So speak to Ms. Harper.
What's funny here? David says, "Whoa, where's Sack Rider? Did Harper eat him?"
about that.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So
Anyways,
$5.
guys, blah 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 blah. Guys, here we go. So she has to pay. Okay, here we go.
All right, let me start the record. This very often happens. Sometimes emergencies come up, and
Now, guys, this shit goes nuts.
that's why I'm here all the
They
time,
gotta drag her out of the Zoom call.
because you never know when they're going to arise. We are on the record, and the defendant is not here yet, but I'm going to call the case. Title of the case is People versus Janelle Ann Anthony. The file number is 241775FY. We have a host of people here. We have the entire public defender team, headed by Keith Stickley. We have Ross Truckee, who's been appointed to represent this defendant, substituting for Paul Gibson. We have prosecutor David Marvin. This is an emergency motion for, I'm not sure exactly what, modification of the bond. My understanding is the defendant was quite agitated at the time of her arrest. In fact, I'll tell you what I know about it. I was arraigning another person, and I called over and they brought a young woman, and they said, well, it may take a minute. We've got an unruly person coming from Three Rivers. I think I heard a little ruckus in the background. Well, that person was Janelle Anthony. I was at a meeting yesterday with the undersheriff, and he said she was still quite agitated. She's charged with assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, resisting, obstructing a police officer, ethnic intimidation, 2 counts of assault and battery. So we're about to bring her in. I asked the bailiffs.
Here we go.
Tell her that Judge Middleton wanted to see her and bring her in. So we'll see how this goes as I bring her in.
Dante said Thomas Jefferson, attorney at law.
There it is for you. Hi, Middleton.
Uh-oh.
Good afternoon. Miss Anthony, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Judge Middleton.
Hi.
Hi, I wanted to talk to you. I've got a
Yeah.
bunch of people here at the court with me. Mr. Keith Stickley, the chief public defender, is here. Your attorney, Mr. Ross Truckee is here. And prosecuting attorney David Marvin is here. Janelle, I don't know if you remember me, but I remember you from when you
I
were.
know my dad. I went to school with your son Alex. He was
Yes, I remember.
Damn. Can you imagine? You're a judge and you start seeing your like kids, friends all turn out to be crackheads and who's Yeah, I remember you. You went to high school with my son. You were 304 then, and you're 304 now. Oh wait, you were a 304 then, and now you're a drug addicted 304 now.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
He was a good boy. I liked him.
Well, thanks. He's still a good boy. He just turned 40. All right. You're charged with some very serious charges.
Yeah, they were.
Assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, resisting, obstructing a police officer, ethnic intimidation, and 2 counts of assault and battery.
Ethnic intimidation. How terrible of a mouth do you have to get charged with that? You know what I'm saying? Cajun one, what's up, man? Well hung, dude. Hey, man, how you been, buddy?
Battery.
I could say, well hung and dung. It's good to see you. Pause. No Diddy, buddy. All right.
The magistrate set the bond in the amount of $10,000 cash or surety. And Mr. Truckee made a motion and he wants me to review that bond.
Thanks, Mr. Chucky.
Your Honor,
Yes?
I had the opportunity, sorry to interrupt, I had the opportunity to review the video from yesterday, the arraignment. And the same sort of thing that happened yesterday from my point of view is happening now. I don't know if
What is she doing?
she's aware of what's going on as she sits there. I don't know if she's on the page. I don't think she heard a thing he said. And I know at any time, anybody could make a motion for competency. And I would suggest that she assess for competency.
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is ending.
All right, Miss Anthony, Janelle. All right, Janelle, I'm gonna let you go back to your cell. Brandy, you could take her back. All right, thank you.
I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
Well, that did not go well. Started.
You don't say. Really?
Well, that didn't go well.
All right, David, I don't think you helped anything. I was establishing some rapport and then it all sort of went sideways, but
I don't agree respectfully.
well, I guess you don't have to. I had given the floor to Mr. Truckee to make his motion and you said, I don't want to interrupt, and then you interrupted.
Your Honor, may I say something else?
Yes.
I was looking at the computer screen. I don't know what you're looking at, but I saw somebody who had her head turned away from you and did not hear words you said. And I don't know if you're looking at the
I
YouTube
saw
monitor or
the
what
same,
you're looking
I
at.
saw the same thing you saw.
I would like to inquire, Mr. Marvin.
All right, well, first of all, let's back up.
Yeah.
You made this motion. I'll read it. You don't cite any authority. You just made a motion. The reasons for the modification of the bond are failure to effect a proper arraignment on the defendant within 48 hours. There exists an unreasonable delay due to the ill will of the custodial officer during the arraignment hearing. The defendant was under threat or coercion during the arraignment, and the officer's actions
Well, guys, this whole thing goes on for longer, and he's just cussing this guy out for being an idiot, right? So, guys, look, check this out. So, this mom was drinking during her pregnancy. Doug MBA says, courtroom croutons, let's go, my kind of case. Thanks for the support, my friend. Thanks for the support.
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
She's had a drinking and driving offense. She was drinking during the first trimester of the pregnancy.
Look at that.
Court will note the appearance of Ms. McNiff on behalf of defendant and also appearing in this matter of Mr. Magnuson on behalf of the front of the court. This matter is before the court on the defendant's motion for temporary custody, parenting time, and support. Ms. McNiff.
Your Honor, as the court can see from our pleadings, we have significant concerns about Ms. Kirk's living arrangements. She's currently residing with her family, but that includes her brother. He's also on the Michigan Sex Offender Registry.
Whoa, 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 wait a second. Whoa, did you hear that, Colin?
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. That went left real fast.
Yeah.
Her brother's a diddler, dude. No way. Look at that. Look at that.
We do not believe that it's appropriate whatsoever for this child to be residing with him, and he may be.
And the fact that they have to argue this in court. Absolute
right?
clown world.
I know, right? Like this should be like an automatic. Okay, daddy gets a kid. That's
Thank you.
End of
Thank
story.
you. Guys, we'll have to go over. You know what? Next Thursday, guys, we're gonna go over that whole clip of the lead attorney bodying that TradCon about fathers in custody. Because as you remember that one clip I showed you, Colin, where that guy was like, maybe men just don't want to take care of their kids. How about that? And the lead attorney, who was a divorce and attorney for 30 years, was like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. I remember, yeah.
And he was saying, dude, if you think that men can be bad, then you have to say that women can be equally bad, right? Yes. Yeah. Well, then why do women get custody 95% of the time? There's crappy dads, there's crappy moms, because the system itself is set up to make women win. This is the same argument that we said about them trying to say, all right, if you try and have 50% engineers that are male and female, if you take a whole bunch of the smaller pool of women, statistically you'll get the wrong numbers, right? I mean, you get a bunch of bad female engineers.
Yeah.
If you are constantly giving all the jobs to one group when there's qualified people, if there's two groups, there's 50 men and 50 women, right? Oh, my math might be off. But you get it, right? If you're automatically giving all the jobs to one group, that means that a bunch of the bad ones are going to get the jobs too. You know what I'm saying? Of that group, and not based on merit, you know?
Yeah.
So
breaking some of the.
Hey guys, this is why I can't stand these friggin' TradCons. Guys, look, I'm not religious, but I know a lot of you guys are. Guys, there's different. You can be religious and be red pill, because guys, a lot of things I think guys that are pro male and red pill, our goals are aligned regardless of what our religious beliefs are, right? Because guys that are actually standing by the tenets of like being of Islam or Judaism or Christianity or whatever, those are all patriarchal religions, right? Those are all saying, look, like, you know, like there's a certain standard that men have to hold themselves to, right? But TradCons are the ones that are saying men have to sacrifice and let these women stomp on our backs with freaking high-heeled shoes. No. You know what I'm saying? And always assume that men are at a deficit, that there's something wrong with men. We are deficient. Clown world. I reject that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? So
provisions of his status on the sex offender registry as well. We also have significant concerns about mom's use of alcohol, given the fact that she has a long history of alcohol abuse. She's had a drinking and driving offense. She was drinking during the first trimester of the pregnancy.
Look at that.
She also has significant psychiatric disorders.
Guys, we all knew that was coming, right?
Yeah.
Because guys, all these chicks that are self-medicating with alcohol, you can guarantee, right, that they're also that they.
You think I'm drunk, but that's not it. I just have mental health issues.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, these chicks are out here taking psych meds, taking shots of Stoli. You know what I'm saying? And guys like, I think this guy Zachary Duncan here is the dad. Dude, man, he probably knew this chick had an alcohol problem, right? And mental health issues, and he was still blasting up the club. Come on, man.
And takes medication for those disorders. Her brother also has psychiatric disorders and is on disability for those disorders. On the other hand, Mr. Duncan is employed full-time. He resides by himself. He's responsible. He doesn't have substance abuse problems, and he has the ability to care for the party's 1-year-old child completely. He's self-sufficient financially. We believe that he is the more appropriate person to have the full-time care of this child. So we are asking that he be granted both temporary and permanent physical custody of the child, and that the parties be granted joint legal custody. We would ask the court to prohibit mom from leaving the child at any time alone with her brother, and from residing with the child with her brother. We're also asking that she be required to sign up for SoberLink and to test herself when she has the minor child in her care. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Kirk, any response?
I do disagree with some of the information presented. That's all I have at this moment.
Okay.
Of course, she disagrees, right? Come on.
The court does note the court has reviewed the pleadings in this matter. I guess I'll let you chime in, Mr. Magnuson, if you have anything to add.
I would just indicate, Your Honor, that for the record, for the party's benefit, our office does not represent either party in this case. We brought this action under the Family Support Act based on information received from the Office of Child Support indicated that Ms. Kirk and Mr. Duncan were living separately and apart. The child was with her and they were receiving public assistance.
Look at that. So the child is with her. And she lives with her brother who diddles kids.
So in the normal course of our duties, we brought this case. I would note that the next step that we would take would have been to set it for a hearing in front of the assigned referee, at which time all issues, custody, parenting time, and support would be addressed.
Okay, thank you. Well, court's heard, I've read the pleadings, court's heard the argument in this matter as well. There is a court's concern. There was an issue in which when the plaintiff was removed from the home by police, that she was originally charged with assault on the defendant. Those charges were dismissed, but that happens for many reasons in this matter. So the court is well aware of that. It does appear that the home environment of the defendant is appropriate for the child, in contrast to that of the plaintiff, who has a registered sex offender residing with her. In this matter, there has been some obviously questions as it relates to psychiatric disorders in this matter. The court's taken that into consideration, but I'm not giving a lot of weight to it until we have more evidence on that. But it does appear that the defendant does have a stable home, a stable environment. The court is going to grant to the parties, because Ms. McNiff has requested that, joint legal custody. The court will grant physical custody to defendant father. The court will allow the plaintiff to have standard parenting time and support pursuant to the incomes of the parties. If we don't have any income, then the court will allow Ms. McNiff to impute the sum of $15 per hour full-time income to the plaintiff in this matter. The court will, again, the court will at this point, I'm not going to order SoberLink at this time, but the court will reserve on that. The court will order in this matter, Ms. Kirk, so you know when you do have the child with you, that the child will absolutely have no contact whatsoever with your brother. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand. I live with my.
Come on, guys. Do you think that if she has that kid around her with her brother living there, the child's not gonna be around the diddler? If you believe that, guys,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
clown world.
My grandmother.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, so if your brother were to come over to your grandmother's and you're there, you have to leave or he has to leave because it would be a violation of the order. If the court finds that you are in fact allowing any contact with him, the court could terminate all of your right to have parenting time. You understand?
Your Honor, I understand.
Okay, thank you. Ms. McNiff, I'll let you prepare the order, submit under 7-day notice of entry, and that will conclude this matter.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, did you intend to prohibit alcohol when the parties have the child?
I didn't because you didn't ask that. So you
Okay.
just asked Scott Silverlake, but
Okay.
The court will have I don't have any problem with stating the parties will not consume any alcohol during the time that the child is in their respective care.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You're free to go. Have a good day.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. So even though she's living with a diddler, she still gets to see her kid.
Did you also notice that she was the plaintiff, which means that she was the one who filed the paperwork? What she probably did was she was trying to get more money, and then the truth had to come out. You know, this poor bastard. He had to, he had to go hire an attorney and say, no.
It's crazy, right? Hold on.
Give the kids to the daddies. Give the kids to the fathers for effing crying out loud.
It's not hard. Obviously it is. These knuckleheads. Here we go.
I do a lot, ma'am. I do a lot.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You to talk. I'm not asking you to talk right now. So
She can talk, but I can't.
It's not about the
There
money.
you go, guys. Once again, this guy came to court. I actually think that we've seen this guy before. Okay. So, yeah.
Money. It's never been about the money. I have 5 bulging discs in my back and I'm still working 8 days a week to support my daughter by my.
How are you working 8 days a week?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
It's not about money. I'm just here to get money. Clown world.
Myself. So to be 100% honest, it's never been about the money. The only reason why I told this man he can't have her is because he has bed bugs in his home and he kept bringing my daughter home with head lice.
Unbelievable.
You laugh. You laugh.
This is in the matter of Megan Brzee versus Jason Smith. Mr. Smith, we are here today on a show cause for failure to pay child support. States here that you are ordered to pay $399 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in excess of $12,000 to
$12,000. Look at that.
$270. The last payment we received was a tax intercept or an involuntary payment on May 2nd of 2023 and no payments since. So, Mr. Smith, do you understand that it's a crime to fail to pay child support to the very best of your ability up to the amount ordered?
Yes.
Do you understand you have 3 prior contempts? So the maximum penalty if you plead guilty or found guilty could be up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Have you been charged with a felony through the Attorney General's office yet for failure to pay child support?
No.
Okay. And Ms. Pelham, do we know if there was a referral?
I will refer it today.
Do you understand that you could be facing a 4-year felony for failure to pay child support?
Yes.
Okay. So
he's like, and yes.
Sir, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you, or do you wish to retain an attorney?
I'd like one appointed.
So we are back on the record in the matter of with Jason Smith. So Ms. Underwood, how would you like to proceed today with Mr. Smith?
Your Honor, it's my understanding Mr. Smith has an FOC hearing in a few minutes. Mr. Smith is out of work, applying for disability, Your Honor, as a result of some back issues. He does have a case with unemployment where there's been a fraud case involved that he filed that is slowing things down, but he has like 10 weeks of back unemployment that should be getting resolved soon, Your Honor. And she's entitled to half of that, which would be a big chunk. And also he has this hearing on lowering his child support. So we would ask that this be put over for maybe 2 weeks to see if there's an outcome on both of those issues, Your Honor, with the not guilty plea entered at this point.
Ms. Brzee, you raised your hand.
I know it's not my turn. I'm kind of new to court. I'm waiting to speak. As far as this goes, I completely understand. And yes, he did tell me about the unemployment that would be coming. However, I have literally relieved this man of over $10,000 before. It is not about the money. It's never been about the money. But disrespectfully, he has sent my 9-year-old daughter's cell phone. He has done all these odds and end jobs that he has had. He wants the parenting without the responsibility. I have liver disease. I have concrete in my foot. I have 5.
I have concrete in my foot? What is that?
I'm sorry. I have 5 bulging discs in my back, and I'm still working 8 days a week to support my daughter by myself. So to be 100% honest, it's never been about the money. The only reason why I told this man he can't have her is because he has bed bugs in his home, and he kept bringing my daughter home with head lice. And I'm sorry, but with me already sick, I can't afford anymore. I can't do any more by myself. If he wants the responsibility of being a proper parent, please let him see this right here is my asking. I can't do it by myself. It's not fair. I've tried helping. I can only do so much.
Unbelievable.
You laugh. You laugh.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith. Okay, everybody. Mr. Smith, did she forgive $10,000 for you?
Sure.
No, she did forgive money for me, yes.
Okay, that was awful nice of her. All right, so I am going to adjourn this to Miss Adams. Can I do September 18?
Yes, you can.
All right. So, Mr. Smith, first of all, you shouldn't be laughing.
Thank
you. Because it's really hard to be financially.
There it is, guys. There it is. Right there. All she did is just turn on the freaking waterworks, right? And then this stupid judge, right? I'm going to automatically take her side. Clown world, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Play the violins.
Yeah. No. It's.
Yeah.
And then she's over there.
No, I'm just emotional.
Yeah.
Why don't you understand that?
You're responsible for your kids by yourself when they have another parent, male mom or dad, that could be doing stuff. So
I do a lot, ma'am. I do a
I'm not
lot.
asking you to talk. I'm not asking you to talk right now. So laughing in her
Of course,
face.
she can
really
talk, but I
rude.
can't.
No, because I'm talking now. So I am going to enter a plea of not guilty. I'm going to set this out to September 18th at 8 a.m. Mr. Smith, I expect you to be making payments during that time period because you haven't been making payments. And so we'll see you back on September 18th. Miss Underwood, I'm staying in contact with Miss Underwood so she knows what happens at the referee hearing in a couple minutes. All right?
Okay.
All right, see you back September 18th at 8 a.m. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Miss Brzee and Mr. Smith, if you have a friend of court hearing, you need to go log into that Zoom number for the friend of court hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I need help logging into the next Zoom meeting.
Knuckleheads. Now, guys, look, this chick's saying, "Oh my God, it's too hard for me to actually pay my child support." Hold on. Here we go.
Anything for the child?
No, ma'am. I haven't ever think I've had any help from her since he's been born, to be honest.
Look at that.
You solemnly affirm the testimony you will provide shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, you may put your hands down. All right, Ms. Thomas?
Yes, Your Honor. In this order, the parties have agreed to everything, but we need court's approval on their agreement. The parties have, the legal name for Miss Rollins is actually Arnold, so that will be reflected in this order and future orders. The legal surname for Miss Rollins is Arnold. I am taking judgments as of November 30th, 2023. There is a future pay finding for child support of $92.30. That will be applied to future obligations. And the medical support obligation was $0 on the same date. The gross income for Miss Arnold is $2,938. Guideline child support was calculated at $416. The parties have agreed to $300 for guideline child support. Mr. Favors carries medical and dental insurance for the child.
So here's another one where she doesn't even have primary custody. You know what I'm saying? Guys, how bad of a mom, how bad of a woman do you have to be to not have custody of your kids in the United States of America?
Miss Arnold does have one other child.
Of course she does.
Not included in this order. Instead of $32 million reimbursement for medical, Mr. Favors is wanting $40 reimbursement for medical insurance. And dental insurance is reimbursed at $10 monthly. So total monthly obligation for Miss Arnold would be $350.
That's it.
The third party non-disclosure will continue. And I forgot to talk about court costs, but the state is requesting court costs a year from today's date from Miss Arnold. And I will call the witnesses with the court's permission.
Okay, you may call your witness.
The state would like to call Mr. Favors. Mr. Favors, in my opening statement, did I state the agreement of both you and Miss Arnold accurately?
Yes.
Guideline child support was calculated at $416, and you are wanting to reduce that to $300.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Can you answer yes or no for the record?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Can you let the court know why you are willing to reduce guideline child support in this case?
Beta. Yes, I'm willing, even though it's against the therapist's recommendations, to have her kind of come back into his life just because.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Guys, this guy won. He won. He got custody. He got child support. Instead of taking his W, going home, guys, he has to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys, his son's therapist says his mom should not be around him. And this knuckleheaded moron, this idiota, right? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Because, like I said earlier, she hasn't seen him for about 2 years or so. And he's going to his therapist, and we're doing some other stuff to kind of help his mental stability because he is going through it, without having a mom as far as what he thinks it is. So that's why I'm wanting to do that, because I'm wanting her to actually be a part of his life.
Beta.
Stupid.
Currently, is Miss Arnold helping with anything for the child?
No,
Of course
ma'am.
not.
I have.
Right there. Right there. Guys, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Beta. Look at that.
I don't ever think I've had any help from her since he's been born, to be honest with you.
In the future, are you wanting Miss Arnold to see the child more than a regular possession and access schedule?
I'm wanting to at least start with that and kind of continue from that as far as, his comfortable level. Once he's starting to, once I can kind of see everything's going good, then I'm willing to definitely do that.
Beta.
Now, the reduction in cost for medical reimbursement to $40 instead of the cap for Miss Arnold at $132. Are you in agreement just to receive $40 reimbursement for the medical insurance?
On a monthly basis, that would be fine.
And dental insurance reimbursement of $10.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the total cost for your medical insurance, what was that total cost?
The total cost for the medical insurance per month is $623.
Mr. Favors, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, $623.
And how many people are included on that medical insurance?
Well, it's my son, of course, my other son, and myself.
So 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
And what is your total cost for dental insurance?
I think it's like $21 a month.
And same 3 people or just 2 people on the dental?
We're all 3 on it. Obviously, I'm the head of the insurance.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the court?
No, that's about it.
Yeah, he liked to tell the court about his addiction to soy milk, right? Moron.
No further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Miss Arnold, ordinarily, if you had an attorney, your attorney would be able to ask some questions of a witness after the state. Do you have any questions for Mr. Favor?
No, we talked briefly in the previous meeting.
Miss Rollins, Miss Arnold, I'm going to change your name on the screen because I'm going to keep naming you. Okay, so Miss Arnold, if you don't have any questions, and the state can certainly call you as a witness. So it doesn't sound like you have any questions for Mr. Favors.
No.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, you may proceed.
The state would like to call Miss Arnold.
Yes.
Miss Arnold, in my opening statement, was that an accurate statement of your agreement?
Yes.
Do you have any other children under the age of 18?
Yes.
How many?
1.
Does that child reside with you in your household?
Yes.
In my opening statement, I stated that your gross income was $2,938. Is that accurate for monthly income?
Yes.
Current support was $416, but your agreement is for child support of $300?
Yes.
Do you have any extraordinary expenses other than the average person?
No.
Do you have any pending medical expenses?
No.
Can you tell the court, would it create a financial hardship for you if you were ordered to pay the guideline support of $416?
Yes.
Can you tell the court?
There it is, guys. There it is right there. Look at that. $300 a month. She's saying that it would create a hardship. And guys, we have 50 people watching, 34 likes. 38 likes, 36 likes. Guys, make sure to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Why?
Well, my rent alone is $17.17.
And too much money.
And then if you add in the child support, I don't get government assistance. I don't get food stamps. I don't.
Right.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
I don't get SNAP or Medicaid. I don't get any other benefits. So groceries for the month. I have a teenage boy that I'm feeding. Lights, electricity, internet to be able to work. All of these combined, I wouldn't be able to make my bills every month.
If you were to combine all of those amounts, how much would you be short per month?
Can I do the math really quick?
Well, okay, let me ask you this. You stated your rent was $17.17. How much typically do you spend in groceries?
So I spend about $150 a week on groceries.
Jesus.
My electric bill is $205.
What?
My internet, just internet. I don't have cable or anything like that. Just internet is $140, and that's required because I work from home.
$140 a month for just internet? Is she serious?
And then renter's insurance is $17.98. And then I have cell phone bills of $120.
What?
If I did the rough math on that,
Dang.
that's roughly $2,775 monthly.
Yes.
And just your expenses?
Yes.
So even your agreement of $350 total would put you over your monthly income.
Yes, so I'll still be in debt. But of course, I'm not going to not pay anything. I've been consistent with my payments. I understand I need to pay, and I understand that, and I want to help. I just, with the state's recommended amount of 400 and was it 17?
16.
416. I wouldn't, there's nothing I could move around to help budget this.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the court?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Favors, did you have any questions for Ms. Arnold?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Arnold, when you were asked about if you agreed to the calculation of your gross income, you hesitated a little bit. So are you paid hourly or salary?
So I'm paid hourly, but my work weeks don't always align to 40 hours a week.
Okay.
So that's why I hesitated. But we did the math in the previous meeting, so I realized that, yes, her math is correct because she pulled it.
Okay. So $2,938 is correct in terms of what you earn per month?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Your Honor, if I could briefly recall Mr. Favors.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Favors, how much do you make monthly?
It just kind of depends.
Are you paid hourly or salary?
No, I'm a commissioned salesperson. Mm-hmm. So we're guaranteed about $2,000 a month, and then whatever commissions we make from there.
Okay. Typically, how much do you make in commissions per month? If you could give a court an example of a good month and an example of a not so good month.
A good month is like 18,000, and then a bad month is maybe like 10,000.
And so what would be your monthly income?
It's average it kind of waves. So I think my year to date, I've been here for about 7 months. It's like 90 grand.
Okay. And that's for 7 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he sell cars?
No further questions, Your Honor.
I wonder.
Okay. All right, Ms. Arnold, is there anything else you would like to add to your testimony?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, I'm surprised that they're trying to be like, why you need child support from her? Because that's what he's entitled to, right? Isn't that exactly what these 304s say? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's what I'm entitled to? You look at them in divorce court, in child support court. It's what I'm entitled to. It's what it's what I deserve. You know, he deserves $450 a month.
And the amount of child support, it's calculated at $416, but it's not just the current support that's going to be ordered. It's reimbursement for medical and dental insurance. Do you understand that?
What do you mean, ma'am?
Well,
Well,
my
so
understanding
she's
from
already
the opening statement.
What was that?
I said, so she's already behind. Of course. Of
Look at
course.
that. Yeah, we said that that she hasn't helped him at all this whole time. You know what I'm saying? So
From the Attorney General's office is that Mr. Favors is going to continue coverage for medical and dental insurance. Okay. And the cost to insure the child, if we were to do like what we call pro rata share, so it's $623. If you divide it by 3 people, it comes out to about $207 per person. Okay. Mr. Favors is requesting reimbursement of $40 of health insurance. Okay, so that's one obligation. Second obligation is dental insurance. So he's going to carry dental insurance, and he's requesting reimbursement of $10 per month.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we're at $50. And
it's like the ultimate girl math, right? And these are the chicks that are trying to be like, oh yeah, we're all strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Can't even do 2 + 2 is 4.
Guideline support was calculated at $416. All right, so the state would ordinarily collect 3 different obligations, 3 different court orders: current support, current medical support, current dental support. Okay. So it appears that you agree to the reimbursement of the medical insurance. It is definitely below what I could order you to pay. Okay.
Yes.
It's $167 less than what I could order you to pay. But that's what Mr. Favors is requesting that this court approve, and it sounds like you agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what you don't
look at the look on this broad's face. She's completely lost, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to walk her through it and explain it to her.
agree with is the suggested guideline amount after we take into consideration the state has calculated the agreement you made with Mr. Favors of $416. Okay. So what is your request? How much are you requesting that support be lowered? To what amount other than $416?
I would pay the $300 and then the $40 for medical and the $10 for the dental.
And if I understood your testimony correctly, if you were ordered to pay more than $350 monthly, then that would create a financial hardship for you and the child that lives with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Mr. Favors, is there anything else you would like to add to your testimony?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is it my understanding that you are requesting that this court approve a deviation as requested by Ms. Arnold from $416 in guideline support to $300?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Arnold is paid ahead as of November 30th in current support of $92.30. So I'll make those findings. And she has 0 arrears for medical support as of November 30th of 2023.
There you go. Well, anyways. Okay, here we go. 1 second, guys. Let's go to someone else not trying to pay that child support. Hold on. Here we go. Now, guys, here we go with this judge again, right? He's not one of our favorites.
People could manipulate their living expenses to raise or lower the support expectations.
My food assistance, I got to reapply for that. It just got shut off.
Joseph Busman,
Of course, she's on benefits, right?
Daytime separate hearing on the defendant's motion regarding support. Both raise your right hands. Drew, help you got? I do. And ma'am, you filed a child support motion. What are you requesting today and why?
To lower it, because I'm asking for too much. I only work 40 hours at $14.50, and the max I get is every 2 weeks I get a paycheck. It ranges from 500 to 6 every 2 weeks, and my Social Security was just temporarily cut off until they look into my pay stubs and also my food tax.
Also what?
My food assistance, I got to reapply for that because it was cut off for a little while too. It just got shut off.
All right, so you were at the trial we had, which was a month or so ago, a month or maybe 2 ago. You testified that you're making $14.50 an hour at Fountain View, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. So
David says you better get another job. Facts.
And you put in your motion that you're not working 40 hours a week?
I'm not working full time. I'm working part time at 40 hours a week. Yes.
There's that girl math again, guys.
But when I get a paycheck, I'm looking at here and I go into here when it says I worked 56 hours, it shows it's 815. The time deductions and everything is 684 and that was a 2 week pay.
Okay, but when your support was calculated, it was only based on a 40-hour work week. It wasn't based on any additional income.
Okay. Is that my lot rent is almost $500 and it's getting really rough.
We don't take those kind of expenses into consideration. I mean, everybody's got rent or lot rent or mortgage payment, or, I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people do. And if the amount was adjusted based on living expenses, then people could manipulate their living expenses to raise or lower the support expectations. So that's not, I'm sure the formula has something built in for, for that, but it's not something that is input. Other expenses like auto expenses and house expenses and things like that. Basically, it's income and overnights and then a couple other factors if they're applicable. But in this case, it was pretty much just income and overnights, and your income was only put in at 40 hours.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to address?
No, that was it, Your Honor.
All right.
May I say something?
Sure.
I did a little bit of research on a work site I use called Indeed to look for jobs. There are currently 17 jobs in Fremont right now that are hiring for anybody without a GED or high school diploma.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. He said, yo, Walmart's always hiring. Look at that. There's all kinds of jobs hiring, Your Honor. I want my money. What part of this do you think is a game?
On the way here, I stopped at the closest business to Stephanie's home, and they hire part-time and full-time people with no high school or GED diplomas. And all the businesses in Huskerry that are hiring right now all hire under that requirement. So there are jobs out there. Stephanie has told me it's because she doesn't have a high school diploma because she can't get another job. I just keep telling you got to keep looking, got to keep applying. There's jobs out there. I just think she's not applying herself. And I think once she gets on track with that, this is all gonna, because I've paid my child support the whole time. I haven't had no problems with it. Only one time when I switched jobs and it didn't work out and I had to get a new job. You know, that's what we got to do. And yeah, well, there's jobs out there.
You have been getting paid because it's been taken out of it's been getting paid out of the account now from work now. So I have.
Look at how mad she is that she has to pay child support. Welcome to being a man. Been around the world and back again.
2 statements here. So it took out 218, 16, and then another one was 460, 436, 32. It has been taking it out of my pay. Now, anyways.
Well, the defendant's motion requested recalculation. I think she was under the impression that additional hours over 40 were utilized in the calculation, but it turns out they weren't. I feel that the amount is appropriate at this time and there wouldn't be any changes there.
All right.
Where else at, folks? Yep.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Whining and moaning. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Okay, here we go.
I think that a lot of this boils down to Ms. Wilson's refusal to follow any of this court's orders whatsoever. And she thinks she's punishing me or she thinks she's punishing this court, but it's really Nick who's going without.
How the heck did you twist your ankle as a fry cook?
There you go, guys. Here we go. Here you go, guys. She lied. She's lying. She doesn't want to pay child support. Here we go, guys.
Have you had sufficient opportunity to speak to Ms. Huffman in preparation for this hearing?
Apparently.
We are before the court for an adjourned enforcement hearing in the matter of Ryan Wilson versus Clara Wilson. Respondent Clara Wilson is ordered to pay a total of $250 per month. That is $217 for current support, $29.50 towards arrears, and $3.50 service and processing fees. The last payment received was $241. That was a cash payment made on June 28th, 2024. I measured her compliance for the past 3 months at $250 per month. She should have paid $750. No payments were made. Her shortfall at the last hearing on July 3rd was $1,320.50, resulting in a total shortfall of $2,070.50. Total arrears on this case as of September 30th, 2024 are $5,317.12. This is the first show cause. There have been no bench warrants, and the respondent has one previous contempt finding. Referee Cruteau found the respondent in contempt at an adjourned show cause hearing on December 7th, 2023. She was assessed $100 in court costs at that time, and the matter was adjourned before your honor. The action has since been adjourned 3 times to provide Ms. Wilson with the opportunity to obtain and maintain compliance. She has failed to do so. Friend of the court also provided Ms. Wilson with an affidavit of licensed medical professional in September of 2023 and May of 2024 to submit if she has been determined to be medically unable to work. No medical documentation has ever been submitted, and she has continued to be employed as a delivery driver doing DoorDash.
There you go.
The respondent also had first and second quarter earnings making pharmacy deliveries. The front of the court has attempted to establish income withholding with that source of income, but it did not result in any payments. And the respondent does indicate that that business is now closed. The respondent also.
The sound is
Okay,
messed
do you
up.
know if she's aware of that?
I believe she is aware. We have discussed that previously.
Okay, I have no further questions. Thank you.
Okay. Any proofs, Ms. Huffman?
Yes, I would call Claire Wilson.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Ms. Wilson, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, thank you. Are you currently working?
It's spotty due to health issues.
Okay, where are you employed?
Mainly because of DoorDash. I just work when I can.
Okay, so you're employed with DoorDash?
Yes.
Any other employment?
No.
Okay. There was testimony just a few moments ago about you working at a pharmacy. Where were you working?
It's West Edge Harding's Pharmacy.
And how long did you work there?
Just a couple months. I only worked maybe 3-4 days a week for a couple hours.
Okay. And why are you no longer employed there?
They closed.
Okay. Is there a reason that you only work a few hours a week?
Well, there was also a garnishment that they had put through for it's called Two Fellas Grill in Kalamazoo. I got the garnishment like 2 weeks after I had injured my leg, and I'm now going to my podiatrist and my surgeon for I have 4 plates in my leg. So, and apparently I did something to that.
4 plates in her leg from doing what? Falling off the pole?
Surgery. And now I have to go back and get that re-examined and see what's going on with it.
Okay, so is that the reason that you only work a few hours a week?
Ugh.
Along with other health issues like cluster migraines, aura migraines, a bleeding stomach, freshly.
Guys, do you believe any of this?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
They diagnosed allergies, that kind of a thing.
What?
There's several issues.
Okay, and you said you have to see a doctor regarding your leg or the surgery that had been previously done on your leg. Are those appointments coming up?
Yes, I have 2 appointments next week.
Oh, I need 2 arms. I got fake knees and a rod up my back and 2 torn rotator cuffs.
After those 2 appointments, would you be able to get documentation to the front of the court?
Of course
I
not.
should be able to. Mainly it's that the doctors don't want to sign the documentation that I
Come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on.
got because they're still exploring what the issues are. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I do. So what is the form what is the form that the friend of the court wants the doctor to sign? Does that indicate that you can't work?
Well, it indicates that I am completely disabled and unable to work. And since they're still exploring issues and possible resolutions, they don't want to fill that out until they are absolutely 100% sure.
Okay.
They'll gladly send over something that says that I'm under their continued monitoring and care.
Okay. Do you take any medications that would require you to not, or I guess, render you not able to work?
Yes.
Okay. And would your doctor be able to provide documentation that while you're under the medication that you're on, that you are unable to work?
Of course not.
While I'm under the influence of that medicine, yes.
Are you currently going to school?
Yes.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
Pump the brakes.
yeah, dude. I was about to say, under the influence of that medicine, what?
How can she go to school, but she can't go to work? Isn't that funny how that works?
Yeah.
She can manage to get her butt up, drive to school, walk to class, right? But she can't get herself a job, right? Come on, man. Come on. Absolute clown world.
Where are you going to school?
Remote through Kalamazoo Valley Community College.
Okay, and when you say remote, that's via Zoom or online otherwise?
Still.
Yes, ma'am.
The last payment that you made, did you make that payment on your own?
I've made all payments on my own.
And do you have any amount of money that you could pay right now in order to prevent the court from finding you in contempt, or to either purge yourself in order to be released from jail or not to go to jail?
Right now, all I've got is like, FAFSA was delayed this year, so I've currently got like the book money. They reimbursed me like $220 some dollars, which is pretty much what I have right now.
Okay, so you have $220 and that's all you have right now?
Pretty much, yeah.
And you'd be willing to give that to the court in order for you to make a payment or go towards a child support obligation payment for 1 month?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I have no further questions. Oh, I guess, is there anything else you would like the court to know?
Just that the reason I'm taking these classes and everything is because I'm trying to move into an area that my health issues will have less of an impact on my ability to work. Not only am I trying to take care of my health issues, I'm also trying to make it so that I will have a steady income soon, hopefully.
Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. Wilson, when do you anticipate that you'll complete your college classes?
Never.
My certification course will end in April, at the end of April. And then after I set up the advertisement on social media, so in May, I would say I should have a steady income May.
Her sound is
Like
acting up.
it is very, so I couldn't work there anymore.
Oops. What happened? 1 second, guys. Let's see. Let's see what happened here. Oh, hold on.
Or languish as it has,
There
where
it is.
you're told to.
Well, I'm the delivery person, but they had me in the kitchen. These issues.
Sorry, guys.
And everything is because of
Hey, Nick, who's going every step of the way. I
know.
know.
Let's hear the dad talk now. How about that?
Okay, thank you. I'll ask you, Mr. Wilson, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, Your Honor. Just that a lot of this is more of the same coming from Miss Wilson. Every step of the way, she's refused to follow court orders, and she's had excuses every step of the way. I know she's saying she's having all these problems, but when she has Nick for her visitation, she has no problem taking him out to expensive dinners at expensive restaurants. She has no problem buying him expensive video games.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
while he's over there. I think that a lot of this boils down to Miss Wilson's refusal to follow any of this court's orders whatsoever. And she thinks she's punishing me, or she thinks she's punishing this court, but it's really Nick who's going without based on her choices.
Okay,
That's all.
thank you. Well, Ms. Wilson, I've heard the testimony in this matter, and I will tell you at this point, it is not compelling. So what I'm going to do is, Ms. Barrington, when do we have the attorney in November? I'm going to adjourn this to November 20th at 8:45 a.m. at the time we have the next attorney. What I'm going to do is say, during this period of time, you're going to have to get your doctors to either provide medical documentation saying that you cannot work, or if they do not provide that medical documentation at the hearing on November 20th, the court will just simply assume that in fact you are capable of being employed. So I'm not going to let this matter languish as it has, where
as it already has, right?
you're told to file medical documentation. You don't do it. We've adjourned it 3 times previously. This is your last time. So the
Look
court.
at that. So he gave her a break, guys. Right there. If this was a guy, come on, you know?
Will adjourn it to that November 20, 2024 date. And the court will further order that in the meantime, that you have basically through until October 16th.
BS. Come on, guys. That guy's looking. Guys, this next case is proof that Nug, right? Guys will blast up anything. Because, guys, check this out. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. I appreciate that, guys. Check out my locals. I appreciate you guys that are supporting over there. Guys, I have new merch dropping tomorrow. And then Saturday, Colin and the rest of you guys that are supporters on locals, you guys are gonna get an email with the promo code for a discount on the merch.
Nice.
So guys, please head on over to my locals, guys. I'd appreciate that. Like I said, I don't do YouTube memberships, guys, because YouTube keeps a lot of money, and then B, there's less censorship, but there's censorship nonetheless. I'd rather do more controversial stuff on locals. We can say whatever we want and do whatever we want. So, guys, check out my locals. Yeah, guys.
Some of you may have seen these clips already. I put them in a compilation video, but it was 2 hours long, and some of you complained.
Yeah,
apparently you like short things.
Here
I was always told bigger is better, but hey.
This person, I used to watch Meg's Crime watch a lot, but she does like 1.5, 2 hour long videos. Like, come on now.
Each.
Okay, watch.
Welcome back.
All right.
Okay. There we go. All right. We are here in the matter of Scroggins versus Pearl, case number 17-011110DS. I have Ms. Scroggins available. Mr. Pearl did not show up. This matter was set for a hearing at 9:30. It's now 9:48. Ma'am, I've read your motion.
Yes,
it's kind of all over the place. You got a lot of concerns.
Of course
you've attached some pictures that validate those concerns, but I have no idea what you're asking for.
So I was told I know no one can really make no one do anything, but I need I need help with Mr. Pearl. I just would like for him to be able to do 50% of his parenting. Like I'm there for my son all the time, but it's so hard. I got a special needs son. He requires a lot of attention and everything, and I can't have Mr. Pearl jumping in and out. It's either he.
First of all, guys, how in the world is this not a transformer? when this person logged in, I was like, hold on.
I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some ass.
He come 50-50 with me or just leave us alone, because every time I allow him to jump in and out, it's a setback to my kid and it's a setback for me. It's like a dictation thing that he's trying to do. And
Well, at this point in time, you have total control of parenting time. You can not let him have it, or you can let him have it. It's by your discretion. He has 0 parenting time, according to the court orders.
Yes, sir, he doesn't.
That have been entered since 2017. So for 7 years, he's had 0. All parenting time is at your discretion. So if you don't feel it's in the best interest of your child, you can just not do it.
But I don't want, because my son is like, but mom, he's my dad, and I love him, but not to send.
Do you want me to send this to the front of the court for a parenting time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That I can do. I can't make him a good father, though.
There you go. There you go, guys. And that's why you don't let Nug. You know what I'm saying? Guys, how down bad do you have to be to get this knucklehead on the right pregnant? Right? Come on.
Oh, that's the only unfortunate part about it. So like, once the friend of the court get it, does that mean he will have to stand up to it, or it's just something that was put in?
I can't make him do it.
Right. That's why he said that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why right now it's at your discretion. If I send it to the front of the court, there is going to be court ordered time. If he doesn't use it, then I will take it away and we'll be back to at your discretion.
Well, okay.
Right now you have control.
Is there any way that I can get it to where he could just leave us alone? Is there any way I can?
It's at your discretion, which means if you tell him, no, I'm not giving you any, then it's going to force him to file a motion to see if he wants parenting time.
Look at that.
Okay.
And he's going to have to show the court why that's imperative. And he's going to have to tell, and I'll be able to tell him, look, dude, you asked for parenting time. I will grant it specifically, but you better utilize it and be a parent on that time.
Yes, sir. I don't think he's going to do it, because that's why he stated the courts and people can't make him do this, can't make him do that.
But you can also tell him then there's no parenting time.
Okay, so this is my problem. Now, if I don't do this part, I can be like, okay, I got full custody.
Do you want me to suspend it until further order?
Yeah, but if
you put some things in here that were very concerning about his treatment of the child. So I can't, with what your allegations are in your petition, I can suspend his parenting time. I don't like to do that because, again, you have total control. It's reasonable as you agree. So in other words, if I suspend it, then you don't have a choice to say your kid wants to see his dad. So, you don't have the choice to say, I'll it's Christmas, go on over, because I'm suspending it. Right now you have that ability. You can tell him no, you can tell him yes. You have control of this, not him.
All right. But that's the thing. Like, I want him to be able to take 50-50, but see, if he's not going to do it, then it's just a waste of my time too. But I would like for him not to do that.
And obviously 50-50 is too much for him to handle. Because he doesn't want to. And when he does, there is some concerning activity that he engaged in that may be detrimental to the child.
Right. So I really just wanted to just leave us alone. Like, I don't want to be able to call me at any time of the night and say,
again,
I want to talk to
you've put enough in here and said that I can suspend his parenting time if that is your request. You just made you just made no request. You gave me all this stuff and you didn't tell me what you really wanted. Possibly from talking to you because you don't really know what you want.
Right. I'm just trying to get it to where if he can't.
I'd like him to have parenting time, but I also want the child to be safe, and it doesn't look like he's been safe with his father. He's been injured.
Yes, sir.
All right. I can suspend it, and we'll see what happens. All right?
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, and have a good weekend. Thank you.
You too. Take care.
There it is, guys. We'll do one more, and then we'll switch gears. But, guys, you got to pay attention to this one. Because, guys, look at this.
You actually have a court order that Do you actually have a court order that orders Mr. Smith to pay child support to Miss Smith?
Yes.
You do? No offense, your interpretation is not the same thing as me reading it specifically from the court order, okay?
So he doesn't owe me child support?
Not after May 21st, not after May of 2021, he doesn't. Whatever.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
I still have Matthew. You don't owe me nothing.
Look at her
Confirmation of child support
look
arrears.
at that.
The court order states this child support ended as daughter graduated from high school, although there is another child that's still under the age.
This is in the District Court of Newton County, Texas, and it's in the interest of Barry Grace and Matthew Smith. Both parties are now present.
How is Matthew covered with health insurance?
I have Medicaid.
Of course
and
you do.
Has Mr. Smith paid you any money directly?
No, ma'am.
Since your last order? Okay. Did you have any safety concerns with your personal information being in this order?
No, ma'am.
I pass this witness, Your Honor. Mr. Smith, where are you working?
I'm working at Excel Mulching in Carthage, Texas. Well, that's where their office is.
How much are you making per hour?
Making $25 an hour.
And how many hours a week do you work?
I've only been working 50 for last month or so. Generally, we work 60 hours, but sometimes, like now, it's just slow, so we're only working 50.
Do you have any health insurance available through your employer?
I'm pretty sure that they offer it, but I haven't been here long enough that they've offered it to me.
How long have you been there?
Getting close to 90 days.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. You guys might not be able to understand this person on the upper right. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, silly me, right?
At this time, I asked the court to take judicial notice of the prior order.
The court will take judicial notice of its own file.
Were you working at Excel Mulching at the time of the last order in 2019?
I'm not sure what order that was. That's when they added some behind payments to it or something.
Have you previously worked at Excel Mulching?
Yes, ma'am. I've worked here on and off since 2013.
Now, did you hear what he just said, Colin?
I'm sorry, I must have missed
Now,
it.
he said what order from 2019? All I know is that they just added something on, and I don't know.
Oh, right. Because child support cases is the one and only lawsuit where you don't have to legally prove that the other party got served.
Yes, but
Yes.
There's a plot twist here. Watch.
Okay, you've been back there for the last 90 days.
Yes, ma'am. My kind of work pipeline is just you start a job, and once it's over, you have to find another job. Might last a couple months. Might last 9 or 10 months, you know.
I pass this witness, Your Honor.
Call your next witness.
I have no more witnesses, and I want to pretty much non-suit the modification and just get a confirmation of arrears.
Do you actually have a court order that orders Mr. Smith to pay child support to Miss Smith?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, Your Honor.
When was that signed?
That was signed November the 20th of 2019.
All right. Let's see if you actually have that. Y'all be patient with me for just 1 second, okay?
Here we go.
I got a court order signed by the judge on September the 11th of 2019. In this court order, it says that apparently there was some earlier custody issues between Mr. and Miss Smith and some third parties.
Yes, sir.
All right. So in this new custody issue from 2019,
The new custody.
that's okay, Miss Smith. I've got the paperwork right in front of me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Keep your mouth shut for once.
I don't. No offense. Your interpretation is not the same thing as me reading it specifically from the court order. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And there was also one titled Nunc of Prior Order. That was after that one.
All right. So there were 2 children in the court order, Gracie and Matthew. And Miss Smith was named as the primary joint managed conservator. Mr. Smith was named as a possessory conservator. Amended order, it said that he was supposed to pay her $750 a month
Yes, Your Honor.
beginning October 1st. Okay. And the state has non-suited its request for modification.
Yes, because when we originally filed it, his wages were a lot lower, and now they've kind of gotten back to similar what it was in the prior order.
Okay. So based on what we just lost. Hold on, Mr. Smith. We lost Miss Smith. Of course, that would happen as soon as I had gotten this all figured out. We were getting ready to get finished. You got a problem in this case, Miss Leonard, a big problem.
Okay.
Here we
I have a
go.
question, Your Honor.
Hold on. I can't do anything until Miss Smith gets back, okay?
All right.
Are you talking about the any child?
Yep.
Okay.
This child support ended as soon as Grace graduated from high school.
Look at that. So he's been paying child support since 2019 and he didn't have to. No, I mean since 2021 and he didn't have to. And do you guys think he's gonna get that money back?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Right? Right? If anyone here thinks that he's gonna get that money back,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
clown world.
Mr. Smith, when did Grace graduate from high school?
That's what I was going to tell you, Your Honor. In 2020, she's married now, and she's been living with her husband for 2 years. She lived with me at the end of 2019 for about 6 months.
Okay,
that's when she graduated.
That doesn't answer my question, Mr. Smith. When did Grace graduate from high school?
2020, I believe.
Okay, so that means her child support would have ended in in October of 2020, even though she graduated 4 or 5 months before that. All right. So
we do need to
October
modify
2020.
And that was my question.
We do need to modify. Knucklehead, so you read that all wrong. You know what I'm saying? And no one in this office thought to look at this and figure it out. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
3 years he's been paying. 3 years.
And unfortunately, your pay record is also incorrect, Ms. Hill Leonard, because your pay record continues this child support, which should have stopped on October the 30th of 2020.
I told you guys. I told you. And guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever had a conversation with some blue-pilled knuckleheaded moron. No way, man. I don't know why you did the court all budget, man. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Right? And they don't believe us. But Colin, how many times have we told them? Right? Guys, all you got to do is look them in the eyes.
You can't handle the truth.
Walk away. Because they're gonna get got, guys. They're gonna get got.
Yeah.
And then once again, they're gonna be crying. Well, they're gonna be sitting at night, all depressed, right? Sitting in the dark, maybe drinking some girly drink, because we all know beta dudes don't drink any and drinking some white claws. Right? And then they're going to go to the internet and they're going to go to content just like mine. Right? All of us red pill dudes, and we're going to be sitting on the tires, guys.
2 days ago, I saw a vehicle that had hauled that tanker. You want to get out of here?
You come talk to me.
You talk to me.
Right? Right? I'm telling you guys, look at this.
Okay.
Look at the judge. Look at that. You can tell he's pissed. He's irritated because he's like, dude, first of all, this makes the court look bad. This knuckleheaded goof on the bottom left she can't even read the paperwork right.
Yeah.
And she was so sure of herself at the beginning. Guys, This is what happens when bacon grease is on the brain. You can just see the gravy seeping out of her pores, you know?
I mean, you started
The state does ask for the modification, and we'll just have to get the pay record fixed at a later date.
You obviously have the right to start it up again because you have a child that's still under 18. But you can't.
We have to fix the pay record for the confirmation.
Not that, but you got to fix that court order from 20.
Yeah. So I want to do the modification, and then we'll just not suit the confirmation of arrears. So that's in reverse.
Well, Ms. Smith is still not joining us. Mr. Smith, can you still hear me? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So look, this is what we got here. I got one child that's still under the age of 18.
Now, what we have here is a failure to communicate.
Yes, sir.
And you need to be paying child support for that child.
Yes, sir.
But unfortunately, the court order that was done in 2019 didn't order you to pay child support for that child.
Oops.
Because the court order says that you pay $750 a month until any child. Oh, wait, that might be her. Look, that is her. Miss Smith, I have reviewed all of the prior court orders in this case, and there is a major problem with the court order that was done in 2019. Okay. I'm going to put this up on the screen so you can see it. You see where it says that Mr. Barry Glenn Smith Jr. is supposed to pay you $750 a month beginning October the 1st?
Yes, sir.
You see right.
Oh, look at that, guys. Below, any child reaches the age of 18 years old or graduates from high school. Look at that. Look at that. Any child. That means once one of his kids turned graduated from high school, his child support ended. He didn't have to pay anymore. And then they should have had to go back to court to redo it to where he had to start a new order for his youngest child. Look at that, guys. Wow.
Out there where it has the number 1, you see where it has
the child reaches 18 years of age, because I have two that are now 18.
No. Oh yeah, well the problem is
it says
you
any.
See where it says any child reaches? You see where that says by 1?
A-N-Y. Any.
All right. That means when any of the 2 children you had from this court order ages out, his child support stops.
Well, that's why I haven't been getting any.
It may be. I just know that the court order says what it says. So Mr. Smith's child support should have ended in October of 2020 when Grace turned 18.
So it's 2020.
Well, she didn't graduate till May.
Oh, she didn't graduate till the next May 2021?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well then it should go through May of 2021, but it's supposed to stop then.
But why when I get, why was it written like that, I guess is my question.
I don't know.
Does that mean,
I'm not the attorney who wrote it, so I don't know why it was written that way.
Okay. So he doesn't owe me child support?
Not after May 21st, not after May of 2021, he doesn't. Whatever he owed you.
Still have Matthew.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The court order, the way this court order is written, he's not ordered to pay you child support for that child.
Yo, score one for the good guys. Look at that, right?
You mean I have to go back to court?
No, they've got a modification now. I can fix this today.
Because that's not fair that I know that Grace aged out, but Matthew has not aged out.
I agree. It's not fair. But I can't change the court order in the past, Miss Smith. All I can do is fix it from this point forward.
So all these months, Barry doesn't owe me anything.
He doesn't owe you anything from
Look at how mad she is, dude. Look at that, dude. Look at how mad she is. Look at that.
You motherfucker, are you happy? You fucking prick, are you happy? You said fuck you, and rot in hell, you bastard!
He doesn't owe you anything from June of 2021 until now. There was no child support ordered for that period of time. Okay? I didn't create the order, Miss Smith. I didn't write it. I didn't sign it. Somebody else did all those things. But that's clearly what the court order says. That's why we don't use any children in court orders. Yeah, we don't do that any child stuff. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I don't agree with it, but I can't go back in time and fix it, Miss Smith. The law doesn't allow me to do that. All right. Miss Smith is here. Miss Hill Leonard, you can call your next witness.
Miss Smith?
Yes.
Look at her crying.
Just to make sure, you said that when did Grace graduate?
I don't know. She was born in 2002, so
Oh, now she doesn't know
21
anything.
probably is how that works. That's when, and it was in May when she graduated.
Okay.
You don't owe me nothing.
So she brought him all the way to court thinking she was gonna get paid.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It's not for people to do.
I passed this witness, Your Honor, and I call Miss Shaw. Where do you work?
I work for the Office of the Attorney General.
And what is your role in the Office of the Attorney General?
I'm a financial specialist.
Okay. And in your role, are you able to obtain income information for the non-custodial parents?
I am.
And what have you found for the past year for Mr. Smith?
I found that he averaged $57,302.32 for the last 4 quarters.
And so the monthly average was
$4,775.19.
Were there any other court orders for any other children?
No, I did not find any.
Okay. I pass this witness, Your Honor.
Your next witness.
I have no more witnesses.
Did the state rest?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Well, it's here, so I need to try to get it fixed and worked out. Ms. Smith, I had just placed on the record a copy of the pay record in your case with Mr. Smith. Is it okay if I look at this pay record?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, do you have any objection to me looking at this pay record?
No, sir.
All right. So I've already taken judicial notice of the court's file, which means I have looked at and reviewed all the prior orders in this case. The court is going to note on the record that the court order from 2019 did change custody of the children and gave the children back to Ms. Smith. However, the court order ordered Mr. Smith to pay child support until any of the 2 children graduated, which is a problem because there's a pretty good difference in the ages between the last 2 children, that being Grace and Matthew. So the way the court order is written, that would mean when Grace emancipated, Mr. Smith's child support effectively terminated. Now, Ms. Smith said that she thinks that Grace graduated in 2021. Mr. Smith, do you agree with that? Do you think she graduated the year after she turned 18, which is pretty normal?
Actually, she dropped out of public school and she finished.
She still got a
hold on,
high
Ms.
school
Smith.
diploma.
Yeah,
Ms. Smith,
shut up.
Ms. Smith. Don't interrupt. All right,
Tell him to tell the facts.
Well, Ms. Smith, if you give me a chance, I'll come back to you and let you answer the questions your way, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Smith, you said she dropped out of high school. When did she drop out of high school?
I'm not exactly sure, Your Honor. She
So that
did
doesn't help me,
complete.
Mr. Smith. If you don't know when that happened, it doesn't help me, okay?
It was her senior year. She finished with a high school diploma through a home education type course thing.
But if you can't tell me when that happened, Mr. Smith, then I can't get it.
2020. I'm almost positive she graduated when she was 2020.
Ms. Smith, do you know whether or not Grace dropped out of high school?
Yes, we went out of public school and we went.
Oh,
to
these
a
are just the
homeschool
best
where I
parents in
paid
the
for
world
her
right
education,
here, guys.
And that's how
Okay.
she.
When did she drop out of public school?
I believe she went her whole senior year to private homeschool.
Okay. So you don't think that she was enrolled her last year in school in a public school?
No, sir, she wasn't. It was through a private school.
Okay. Through a private school, like a homeschool.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
She is correct. I'll just
That's
look
okay.
back.
That's okay, Mr. Smith. I haven't asked you anything else yet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Look, guys, you lived through this. I didn't. So I'm trying to catch up with 3 years of history in about 15 minutes. So let me make sure that the history I catch up with is correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Why did it take the state so long to get Miss Smith to cooperate with their lawsuit?
Because I went to the actual place in like Port Arthur or somewhere down there where I'm regioned at to go to the office, and they said I didn't have to do anything, and so I don't know. I'm just now getting emails to do this, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't even request this, so I don't know. What do you mean it's taking me so long?
Well, and this is a lawsuit, Miss Smith, where the state of Texas the AG's office represents themselves. They don't represent either you or Mr. Smith. So
yes, sir.
In a modification suit, I have the right to go back all the way back to the date the parties were served to start this child support again. Unfortunately, Ms. Smith, you were not served with this case until September the 28th of 2022. That means I can't start the child support again until October the 1st of 2022. How did you say that Matthew was covered for insurance, Ms. Smith?
Texas Medicaid.
Okay. And Mr. Smith, do you have any other children besides Matthew?
Grace and
that are
Barry.
still underage.
These are my only 3 children.
Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, is there anything else you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
No, sir.
Okay. Ms. Smith, is there anything else that you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
No, sir.
Here we go. She's already crying, guys.
This is real complicated. You didn't make it complicated. It's not your fault. I didn't make it complicated. It's not my fault. The AG's office didn't make it complicated.
It just is what it is, man.
There's a bad court order in this case from 2019 that needs to get fixed. And I'm going to fix that today. I wish I had the right to go back in time and fix it, because this child, Matthew, deserves support all the time.
But I ain't got a time machine, man.
But I can't fix court orders back in time. I have to just fix them and keep moving. Okay. The law doesn't allow me to go back in time and fix it. Okay. So I'm going to fix what I can. And that's what I'm going to do today. The court's going to find the court has jurisdiction. The court's going to find that based on the testimony of the parties and all of the exhibits that have been admitted into evidence, as well as the prior court orders in this case, I'm going to find that as of her birth date in the year 2020, child support terminated. She was not fully enrolled in a accredited high school education program that allowed for child support to continue past her 18th birthday.
So she thought she was going to get some money
Homeschools generally are not accredited. It takes special type of licensing to get accredited.
What?
Ms. Smith, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, Ms. Smith. Okay?
Sorry, guys.
I know what the law is in regards to this issue. And unfortunately, homeschooling is not considered an accredited high school diploma. So the child support is going to terminate as of October of 2020. The judgment will be granted as of the end of that month, and I'll find that Mr. Smith was behind in his child support the amount of $1,710.34, behind in his medical support the amount of $25. Effective November the 1st of 2020, child support terminated based on the court order from 2019. That's how it was written. That's how it has to be interpreted. There's no room for me to maneuver within that court order to start Mr. Smith's child support for the last 2 years. I don't have the ability to do it.
There you go.
But I can start it up now. And I am going to start it up now. Starting October the 1st of 2022, Mr. Smith is ordered to pay Crystal Smith the amount of $765 a month in child support. I'll order Miss Smith to
for one kid. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Damn.
maintain the health insurance that she has on the child, and he will be ordered to pay an additional $150 a month in cash medical. Mr. Smith will pay back the judgment that he owes for child support by paying an additional.
Look at that. So he was paying the same amount for one kid as he is for two. Look at that.
Wow.
So he still got screwed. Is he still crying?
We'll say $30 a month on the child support, and we'll say $5 a month on the medical support for those amounts. Those will also begin October the 1st of 2022. Mr. Smith will be responsible for court costs, but I'll give him until May 31st of 2023.
And he's got to pay court costs.
To pay my court costs. Miss Leonard, did the state hear all?
So if dude's getting totally boned and she's still crying.
The terms and conditions of my court order?
Yes, Your Honor.
No. Miss Smith, Mr. Smith, Miss Hill Leonard's office is going to prepare a court order for me. As long as it matches what I said here today, I'm going to sign it. I'm going to get it back to them. And then they'll make copies.
She's
of
still
it,
not
send it to
happy.
each
She's
other.
still not.
Now, you don't have to be satisfied with my ruling. There's no other way that a court can do anything.
How can you not be satisfied with that? He has one less kid and he's paying the same amount. Absolute clown world. Look at that.
Than what I did today, but you have the right to appeal if you wish to do so.
I dare you to.
Appeal. Your appeal has to be in writing. It's got to be filed in the next 3 business days
Bullshit.
in the Newton County District Clerk's office. Your appeal has to be specific. You got to state in your appeal what part of my ruling you disagree with, and you're also responsible for making sure that you send a copy of that written appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right, Miss Smith, Mr. Smith, I wish you both the best of luck.
No, you don't. You lying sack of trash. Look at this guy. Come on, man. This guy here says, I got one for you. Somebody's name is Dawn Trey Woods. So my daughter was kept from me for so much that I only saw her about 10 times in 11 years. I went to jail at one point for a missing payment. So my daughter was being, mistreated and had a cyber relationship with a man in his 20s when she was 11. He legally kidnapped his daughter since there's no court order giving sole custody to the mom. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, guys. Well, guys, let's switch gears here because I'm in a bad mood now, right?
That's the sound of the police.
Guys, is there anything that puts us in a better mood than seeing these knuckleheaded 304s get annihilated, right? And guys, oh, trust me, we're gonna need the race card for this. I don't know if someone put this one in the Discord. Let me see. I think someone might have. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. By the way, guys.
You going to jail. You going to jail today. You going to jail. You going to jail today. All them kids, look at them. All them kids. All them kids in the door.
On August 26th.
Yo, that's how we're starting out today, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Jonathan, what's up, man? What's going on? Guys, I'm so pissed. After that last one, dude, come on, dude's getting boned. You know what I mean? That judge just couldn't let it go. Well, you know what? I don't think that I'm gonna let you win today, sir. That would just make too much sense. And now you know and I know that as a judge of this court, that needs a new payment from my F-250 King Ranch. I can't have you leave this court without you paying me my money.
2023, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle driving erratically with an unsafe number of occupants inside.
Guys, look at this. Look at how many people she has in the car.
Roll the window down. What's wrong with you? Where's your idea?
Guys, do you hear how B-dubs talk to their kids?
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, and you wonder why so many young black kids are all messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, guys, the B-dubs are the worst stewards of children on the planet. every time that their young daughter says something,
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore.
right? Mommy, can you help me reach this?
I hope you die, bitch. I hope you die of AIDS, ho.
Look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your idea? Let me see it.
Really don't even know you asking them there. Why you entertaining it? They just need to be quiet. It's a birthday party.
It's a birthday party.
A birthday party we did right here and there.
Did you hear? I asked you to roll all your windows down. What happened?
Nothing happened. Tamika, fall. We're just holding the kids. We just holding the kids.
We're holding the kids.
I'm trying to get her to calm. We're just holding the kids because we just left a birthday party. What you just said. We just holding it's a birthday party where right where y'all just came behind us at. It's a
Guys, are you understanding any of this?
No.
Guys, I'm so lost. I have no idea what's going on right now, man. Hey, guys, hold on. Guys, make sure you head over to the merch shop, guys. Let me see here. We have Clown World mugs, right? We got 304 Tears mugs, guys. These are actually my most popular. Now, guys, I'll have Nug mugs coming out in the next couple of days. I'll have Nug mugs coming out, guys. People haven't, guys, hoodies are gonna drop next week. All right, so you guys will see hoodies. And guys, this shirt right here will be black with white writing. People have been asking me about that. So, guys, you will see, and I'll make an announcement in Discord and in the community tab. You guys will see hoodies. You guys will see the new Clown World designs, and all of that coming up. And if you are a paid subscriber on Locals, guys, you'll get an email with a promo code for merch. Just letting you know. So, and I'll let you guys know in the Discord, just so you know to look in your email. So, all right, and I'll put the link to the 304's mug because people tend to like this one. It comes in multiple colors, guys. It's got the 50 and 304 sign on there. The best part of waking up. Okay, here we go.
I know we gotta go down there. But if we had to, because if we don't leave with these kids,
The cop walks up to the car. Where y'all coming from? Now, why y'all got so many kids in the car? And why exactly was y'all swerving all around the road?
Silly Jedi.
Oh man, look at that, guys.
with these kids, they gonna with the escalating the people saying we ain't having watching our kids at the same time. We just left a birthday party. I'm giving my birthday. We trying to go home. I know we gotta go down there. But if we had to, because if we don't leave with these kids, they gonna escalating the people saying we ain't having watching our kids at the same time. I'm giving my birthday.
This car registered to you, ma'am?
Nah, it's a rental.
Okay, so show me some form of identification. You been drinking?
No. Because she talking, she in the bag.
This car registered to you, ma'am?
Nah, it's a rental.
Okay, so show me some form of identification.
Okay.
Where your purse at?
It's in the trunk.
Step up.
I'm trying to make it where I can open up the trunk. I know you said it. We just left.
Why don't you just open the trunk?
Yeah. Open it from inside. You gotta open it from the app.
Oh, open it from the app.
Look at this, guys. All he asked for is her ID. That was like 2.5 minutes ago. Look at this.
Miss, how you say your name? Step out real quick. Step out real quick. You don't need your purse to step out the car. What you doing? Ma'am, how many times I gotta tell you? Step out the car. I said get out the car. What's in the, something's in here. Something in this car. Step out. Step out.
I got a piece. That's public on intoxication. Chill out.
Dude, her friend just said public intoxication. She's snitching. Snitching. Go ahead and walk to the back of the car.
I got a piece so bad, y'all.
Take your glasses off.
Jesus, who let her leave the house dressed like that? Come on, man.
What's your name? Where you live? Turn around.
I turn around and pee real quick, y'all.
That's not happening.
Oh no! No way! Guys! Oh no! She's not gonna drop trout and pee right there. No way! Guys! Do you think she does it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys! Oh,
Please, can I please?
That's not you really about
I got to real bad.
No way! No way!
You about to go to jail. You on the side of the road. No. Where you going?
I got a piece.
Bro, come here. What are you doing? What the fuck?
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey. I will get out. Hey.
No! She took off, guys. She took off. Look at that. How you gonna take off on the cops?
During the pursuit, the drunk driver struck another vehicle, causing complete chaos on the scene.
Oh, 41. 80. Hey, 41.
Now, guys, there's a bunch of unsecured kids in the car. There's 2 adults and 8 kids in that car.
No.
8 kids. Yes. Yep.
41. 41. She might have just 41. Get your ass over here! Get the f down! Get your ass over here!
Ah! Let's go!
Put your hands by your back! Put your hands by your back! Put your hands by your back! Get your hands by your back! Get your
And do you hear her? What are you doing to her, man? What are you doing to her, man? Please. Guys, man, like I said. Guys, this is just like the chick who busted her teeth out on the pole, right? People think that B-dubs can do no wrong, right? So everyone's gonna be, what if he's costing man? She just crashed into a bunch of people with kids in the car driving drunk.
Get your hands by your back! You got your hands behind you. I got it. You're crazy! What's up?
No! Whoa! Whoa! Wait a minute! Look at Colin, look what the fuck is going on. What in the world? Dude, where did freaking King Ghidorah come from up there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Wow.
Yo, that's why the ground was shaking. Look at that, guys. What is going on, man? This is going on the greatest hits, man. Matter of fact, let me put this on there right now. Hold on. I got to put this on the greatest hits. Hold on, guys. I have to make sure to do this. Hold on. Tesla drives drunk kids. Okay.
What the is wrong with you? What the Yo, drunk ass! Yo, drunk ass! Why would you do that? My child was in the car! My child was in the car! Why would you do that? Get it on there. You got kids in the car! Why would you do that? You got kids in the car! That's my child, bro! That's my child! I'm there. I'm on the second car.
Look at this one. Look at the side of the Tesla. Guys, look at that. You're gonna make it bigger. Yo, Colin, do you see this?
Yeah, it ripped the door off.
Yo, it ripped the door off. Well, it's open, but look at all the airbags. All those kids in the car. Look at that. And then, of course, this thing in black comes out. The little Godzilla scream. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. That isn't the right one. Hold on. Is this it?
Come on, hey! Get the kids. Help me out. Get the kids.
What's this person on the ground doing on the bottom right? Look at that.
Come on. Get up. Okay. Get up.
I hope you brought your lifting belt. some chalk and some lifting straps, right?
No. Get up. You know goddamn better. Get your ass in the car. Get your ass.
Oh, she slipped the cup.
No, I don't think you had him on him all the way because he's so angry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see if anyone. So look, whoever got her pregnant should be arrested too. Oh yeah, everyone's on the cop side. Oh yeah, guys. We gotta watch the tackling again because apparently her weave flew off. You know what I'm saying?
Get your ass. Hell no. Come on. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. No. You're going in this car. Get up.
I need an L.
You don't need a goddamn L.
Yes, I do.
Dude, this cop's the man. He is, dude.
Yeah.
He's pissed. All those kids in the car. All these kids in the car, and she's acting stupid like this.
Get to the hospital. Get your ass up.
No.
Child. Cruelty to children, all that shit.
No, it's not.
Stand up. Listen.
I'm not doing it to children.
You going to jail. You going to jail today. All them kids. Look at them. All them kids. All them kids in the car.
I'm sorry. I want to go to jail, buddy.
Hold it. I got you. Hey, get your breath out.
No.
What the fuck is your problem? Oh, damn. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You could have told us to get out the car. You could have said, y'all get out. Why would you do that? Damn, man. Damn.
Look at all these people, guys. Look at all these people who are in this car. And she drove off on a high-speed chase. None of them were wearing seatbelts. Bashed into some poor person. Guys, this is probably the most 5-0 and 304 video that we've probably ever seen, right?
Yeah.
More than Bianca, more than anyone else. Because this is indicative of the sheer destruction that these 304s can wreak on society, right?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right here. Guys. And what do we always say about these 304s, guys? Right?
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity. or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
There you go. Right there, right?
It's my child in the front seat. Hello? Bitch, you gotta come to your city right now. Bitch, right now. And I wanna fight, bro. Oh my God, my child was in the car.
God, look at all these people. They were all in the car.
How many do you say that now? Bitch, now.
All right.
You need to
All
calm
right.
down.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Take your breath. Take your seat.
That's my child. My baby's in the front seat. You see me holding my baby. She just told us to get
Who got this thing pregnant? Yikes.
out the car.
I know.
If that's the case.
Please just take a seat. Get the kids together for me. Please
Yeah,
help me
come
out.
Look, guys, let's look at this Tesla.
Dude,
Just take a seat. Get the
Look at the front wheel. The whole front is destroyed.
Yeah, and both.
Then she must have spun out. So she must have spun out.
Yeah.
Well, the doors are open, but she must have spun out. So she hit someone spun and then hit on the side. Look at that.
Get the kids together for me. Please help me out. Help me out. Help me out. God damn.
All right, listen to me. What's your name? So you lied about your identification.
Matt said, "Calm down, precious."
No, I did not. She just told me to grab something out the purse.
All right.
Despicable.
I've been driving this company.
We got one Union City unit out with us, but we do need more for 84 out here. Get up. All right, listen. You're gonna stand up right now.
Fairborn.
You understand?
I need an ambulance.
Guys, Fairburn is near Atlanta.
Yeah, you're going to the hospital and then jail. All right, Fulton County Jail. Stand up. Stand up.
I'm hurt. I'm pregnant.
Whoa! Guys, what is going on? How down bad do you have to be? Guys, Nug will just blast anything up. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, guess what? You're still going to jail hurt and pregnant.
I know
Sit
that.
up.
I can't sit up pregnant, officer.
And she's drunk, too. She's been drinking.
They said they got a warrant. They said go.
Hey, they're all right, but
Is she at a warrant, too?
I've been trying to go.
hey, you can go ahead and release traffic. We're good on traffic. We're just trying to get all this sorted out. All right. Hurry in my damn car. We had to fight her to get her in custody.
No.
All right, get up.
She gave a false name.
Use your legs, guys.
Come on, let's go. Come on, get up. Ready?
1,
2, 3, let's go.
Stand up.
Stand up.
I can't pick her ass up.
I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Get up.
You said I can't pick her ass up, man.
Don't pull my arms, they're two-to-one rotator cuffs. Why are you being bastards to me?
Going right now. You know what? Just lay on the ground. She ain't going nowhere.
Whose car is this? Whose car is this?
Damn, look at
Dog,
that.
you all right, man?
Yeah.
What's wrong, man? You sure?
Yeah.
You all right, bro?
Guys, look. The Tesla's wheel is next to the car she hit. There, look. I'm sorry. Look. Look.
Oh,
right
yeah,
next to this
you're
guy.
right, yeah.
That's a Tesla's wheel. Look at that. Oops. Look at that, guys.
Dude,
you sure?
I think people don't realize how much force it takes to actually rip a wheel off the wheel hub. Dude, oh man. Wow.
You all right, bro? Let me check you out. You sure?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get all this.
How's your arms? Legs, everything good? Man. Damn.
Is that an Amazon driver?
Are you okay? He didn't say that. My bad.
I felt the smack on my side.
Whoa, wait, that's a woman? Guys, there's more twists and turns in this freaking video, man, than I've ever seen. What is going on with this? Look at that.
I'm gonna feel it later.
Let me see.
It smacked me all up on my
Let me
side.
check your arm.
It's feeling all right now. I just got off work too, so.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You sure?
It ain't broke.
All right.
That would have been screaming.
Let me get your ID and stuff, okay? Huh? Yes or no? You said you are? All right, come on, let's go. Come on. I can't get you up by myself. Come on.
I hope you reinforce that suspension. I hope you have some, what are those things called? Fox suspension on there for those off-road trucks.
Come on, I'll help you get on. All right, you ready? All right, come on. Hold on, let me get my key in. All right.
Hold on,
Use your legs, guys.
Use your legs.
Hold on, officer. It just is my weight.
Come
It's
on.
just my weight, officer.
We trying to pick you up. Use your legs. You ain't being a team player right now. Come on. Ready? You finna go to the hospital. I'm finna take you. And then you go on the right street.
I know that.
Come on. Use your legs. Come on.
I'm trying, officer. I'm trying.
Stand right.
No.
Guys, they're children. They're 780-pound children. It's all they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
And
I'm not.
Matt Alonso said that he's gonna pull a hammy. I tell you, Colin. Hey man, they're all yours. I said, Colin, Jameson, all you white dudes in the chat, guys, all these B-dubs are all swirling. They want all you white dudes. They said us black men ain't nothing, right? They've been choosing to just not date you white guys, but now they're open to it. So I can't even say that with a straight face. But guys, you know that they're all yours now, guys. Oh God, the best things in life are free, guys. They are.
I'm not, officer.
You identify who she is?
No, she gives us an ID. Somebody's 100 pounds.
100 pounds, bro. All right, so.
Wait, what?
False name.
I'm not, officer.
You identify who she is?
No, she gives us an ID. Somebody's 100 pounds.
So she gave her a false ID, and they ran the name of the person on the ID is 100 and something pounds. Fuck you guys, I swear to God. Oh God. Guys, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I think the only worse than that is when they gave him a fake name. The one girl did, and then that fake name had a warrant. Oops.
100 pounds, bro. All right, so how long you gonna keep lying to me, wasting our time? What's your name? Selena. What did she give y'all? I got her ID. Shit. She talk about she 5'8", 100 pounds.
Hey, John Carlo, here's the funny thing. That's how I know that you're not from America. Because you put the term white Mexican. In America, there's no such thing. You know what I'm saying? And guys, I used to live down in Texas, and there was like Mexicans, nationals who would come up, and they were like, fair skin with green eyes and stuff, you know? But here's the thing, like, this is why we say race truly is a social construct. These wokey say gender, no, but race is because depending on society, race differs. Like, it was so Brazil, they have a different concept of race than the United States or whatever. Because, Colin, in America, what does white mean? Like, what does your background have to be considered white?
Like old European.
No, no, Anglo-European.
Oh, Anglo. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for instance, like my friend, he's from Tyler, Texas. He brought his wife, who's Polish, to like Tyler, Texas, and everyone's looking at her crazy. Guys, it's only been recently that they can. I mean, a lot of places still don't consider Eastern Europeans to be white people. You know what I'm saying? You go to like the Baltic areas and stuff. And they're like, wait, what? You know what I mean? And let's be honest, the Spanish and the Portuguese, they're a little close to North Africa.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Ugh. And then we all know how they treated the Italians and up until about the 60s or the 70s. You know what I'm saying? And the Sicilians. So in America, you have a lot of fair-skinned Brazilians, Mexicans, Dominicans who come here and they're like, "Hey, I'm white," and then they're like, "Oh no, you're not." If you're that's why we say Hispanic. If you're from a country who speaks Spanish, you're lumped in with Cubans, people from Belize, whatever. No matter what your skin color is. Yeah. Vince says what white Anglo. Yep, that's basically what the term white means in America. So, yep.
What's she talking about, bro? Hey, Miss Lady, what's her name?
So usually like, Swedish, German, Norwegian, you know what I mean? English, Scottish, Welsh, etc. But once you get in the Slavic areas, people kind of give you that side eye,
Bro, let me tell you something. The ID she gave us, she's saying she 100 pounds, bro.
Look at this. Look at this.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in this car. So
the ID she gave us, she's saying she 100 pounds, bro.
But look,
it say 100 pounds on ID, bro.
Lead the party. She said she'll take us home. I'm being real with you.
and you're a bad person for letting them take all these kids in there. Or for instance, guys, how they were talking about the term. Okay, guys, in the United States, and I'm gonna go on this tangent one more time. We use the term white because, Colin, where are your ancestors from?
I don't actually really. Well, I know on my father's side is from Poland and Belarus.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, you can't go to Poland and be like, I'm Polish.
Right.
You've been here, then that's why we use the term white American, because we formed a new culture for European Americans over here, right? So now you're just a white person. In the same way that if that Black Americans who've been here for generations, right? Who we don't know where we're from, we're Black Americans. Now, there are people who immigrate from Africa, Jamaica, or whatever that are racially Black, yes, but they're not ethnically Black like I am. There's two different things. Like a guy from Nigeria and me, we're different culturally. We have different experiences. He speaks African languages or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you look at Jamaica. So people, Jamaica is a nationality, but there's Chinese Jamaicans. There's white Jamaicans, right? Because there's so many different types of peoples in Jamaica now. You know what I'm saying? But usually people consider Jamaicans are Black, right? But when you come to the United States, we have these big buckets, Asian, Hispanic, white, and Black, right? So we kind of group everyone all together. So
what's her name, bro? I don't know her real name.
Whereas people try and use the term white for Europeans, when you're in Europe, you can't use the word white because the French aren't white, they're French. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
The Germans aren't white, they're Germans. Ethnically, right? Whereas people get ethnicity and race kind of mixed up over here because once again, I've said this once before, we're one of the only kind of countries on earth where if you come here from anywhere and you get American citizenship, you are American. But if Colin and I go to Italy and we get Italian citizenship, we will never be Italian, ever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's not like that here, which is why all these wokey wokes are like, oh, America's this horrible place. No, it's not. And guys, isn't that funny? America's the only place in the world where the people who hate it don't want to leave. Isn't that hilarious, guys? Isn't that and I'm proud to be in the river down, right?
I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Jalea what?
Huh?
Yo, Grady. Turn her on her left side. Left side. In case it's real. Left side. Come on, left side.
Hey, it's a student. It's fake. But treat it as if it's real. Alright, I got her right now. Alright.
I don't know if she had a seizure or what. You took her out.
Hey guys, hold on. Someone said Middle Eastern feels common enough in the USA to be a fifth race bracket. Guys, so as of like 4 years ago, Middle Eastern people had to check white, but now there's a new category that they're making called MENA, MENA. Colin, do you want to guess what that stands for?
MENA. Oh God, I don't want to know. Oh,
MENA, a Middle Eastern North African. Is a new term. That's like in the UK they use BAME. Wait.
Huh. Interesting.
Black, Asian, minority, ethnic, or whatever. BAME. That's a stupid term.
Huh.
Sorry, guys.
What am I talking? Was she in an accident? I need to know.
Yeah, she was in an accident.
Was she in an accident? Are you serious? Are you serious, dude?
She's the driver of this car over here.
You need us to take your stuff off? Not yet.
She was just like. Two.
Take the cuffs off so I can get on.
He got it, please. Darvin got it.
Good luck getting her on that stretcher.
Hold on, just give me a second.
What is she here? Yeah, I'm just trying to find out. I understand you said come. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
She struck a vehicle, but she hit the curb right there.
Okay, if y'all can help me get her on there, that'd be great. How many patients do we have altogether?
Well, we need the kids assessed.
They're minimal patients.
How many patients do we have altogether?
4. One over there, 2 over there.
All right.
But they have
What's up with her? Are they adults or?
Well, she was just fighting us. She just ran from us.
She was just fighting and now she's like this.
And she got in an accident driving. She got alcohol on her breath.
Where's her car? White car?
The white car.
We haven't even got there.
All right. If y'all can just help me get her on the stretcher.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Turn the head part. There you go. Huh?
You got Steve.
Y'all want to get right here.
Y'all want to have any ID on her?
No, she gave us a false name, false ID.
Y'all want to?
We'll get it. Sorry. Watch your car.
I'm going to give you a speed. That's probably 6 hours.
Wait, we're going to check out the kids. We're going to check out everybody. Come with me. Okay.
Yo, boss man. The people in the car with her said she might have broken.
So
Good
this
luck.
is the ordeal I'm having right here.
What you got?
Mom's drunk, impaired, excuse me.
Yeah.
So she refusing treatment for her kids. I don't think she has the capacity to make a conscious decision for what her kids have and have not. Is there any way that y'all can breathalyze her to find out what, if she is fully intoxicated?
Hold it.
Do y'all have?
Leaving that conversation, you can have that one.
Yeah, our only issue is she would have to cooperate with the breathalyzer or they won't give a reading.
Yeah, because she wasn't driving and everything. I mean, I understand the fact that. Okay, so. All right.
Because then that's a whole nother thing. If they weren't driving, then
oh yeah, I know what the OCG of Georgia reads all about that.
yeah,
shit.
there's not a number limit for just being impaired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what I can do real quick.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I wasn't sure if there was something.
Yeah.
And y'all are charging her with that?
All of it. She got a lot of charges, man. Oh shit.
Let me explain something to you right now. You know what child endangerment is? Well, good, because that's what you're being charged with.
So she was in the car too? How many people were in this car? Guys, so they first of all, they crammed everyone in there like a clown car. Right? And then they take off rolling down the street in the Tesla. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here?
Because let me tell you right now.
I'm going.
All right, we're gonna walk over there, and Spice is gonna go with the kids.
Don't scare them.
I'm not scared. What I'm telling you is, you don't have the capacity to make the decision for your children or yourself. This time. All right, well, come with me.
Can I walk them over there?
Miss,
They're going.
stand up. Cause guess what? You causing my man to get loud. You don't need to get loud.
No.
Focus. You don't need to get loud. And I'm not finna get loud. Let's walk to the ambulance.
Come with me.
Peacefully. Let's go.
Okay. Come on.
Cause I'm done yelling. I done yelled too much today.
So y'all ain't gonna scare my kid?
No, we not putting you in handcuffs. Come on to this ambulance.
But y'all
Stop
gonna scare my
Lower your
kid?
voice. We just taking a walk. Come on. Miss Johnson, come on. Bring your ass. Which one we going to? This one or that one? We're going to this one. Come on.
Completely in the wrong, guys, and they're still talking mess.
Come on, Miss. Come on, hurry up.
Guys, are any women in this county in decent shape?
Which one we going to?
Look at this EMT.
This one or that one? We're going to this one. Come on. Come on, Miss.
Look at this EMT right here.
Come on, hurry up.
For all you guys who might not know, I have a channel that's dedicated strictly to this type of content. So guys, make sure that you go over and you subscribe to 50 and 304s, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop the link there. I am trying to hit 2,000 subs here by the end of this month.
I did advise them of the address of RV's house. I'll call them back to see if they're
You alright?
I'm okay. I have been drinking. I ain't gonna lie
Thank
about
you
that now.
for finally telling me the truth. I appreciate that.
Yes, I did. I have. They came from Florida.
I mean, I would be drinking too.
Was it Friday night?
My neck! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Isn't it funny how they say they can't breathe, but they're screaming at the top of their lungs?
Y'all go
Blah, blah, blah. I can't see it.
The woman was charged with multiple counts of child cruelty, DUI, fleeing a peace officer, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.
Look at that, guys. Now, guys, we'll do one more here. And I forget who dropped this in the Discord. Let me see. Whiteout dropped this, so I appreciate that. Guys, here we go. Guys, the race card is staying out.
So what happened, man?
She just beat out of me, man. Remember when I told you stay inside so this doesn't happen?
I was in my car and I was
Oh my God.
Wow.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Guys, what is going on? What is going on, guys? What is going on? My gosh. Look, guys, come on. Guys, I did drop a link for anyone who wants to come on up. Colin, let's pump the brakes here, right?
Yeah.
Imagine the amount of effort that it takes to not just get this big, but to maintain this size.
Oh, dude. I've mentioned this before. I think on your brother's stream, dude, with my mother. She basically, she quite literally ate herself to death. Dude, this is like $2,000, $2,500 a month in groceries and restaurant bills every single month.
Wow.
Do you know how much money I spend to feed myself for an entire year? About $1,500 to $1,600.
Yeah. I don't really, guys. Here's the thing. I think that there's one thing that that men can do that allows us to eat cheap. Number one, we don't eat because we're bored, and a lot of us like simple foods. Number one.
Yeah.
And then number two, guys, put a 1 if you can eat the same thing day in and day out for like months at a time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or the same like 2 things. You know what I mean? Like you make yourself the same sandwich every day for lunch for like years. You'll maybe you'll go to like your favorite dive bar and have like a beer and maybe like the same set of wings or whatever. Or you'll make yourself like an omelet, put some bacon or whatever, and you can eat that every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Car, when I got on my car, he was screaming, "That's her right there. She did it. She hit me and this and that." And then they tackled me.
On June 25th, 2024 in Ohio, police were called in reference to a fight. When police arrived, they noticed multiple people yelling at each other.
Whoa. That was fast.
It's time.
Look at that.
Stay back. We're going to talk. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. You need to get back. You gotta get back.
Look at all these chicks. Look at that. Look at all of them, dude. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Chill out, Desire. You're gonna make it worse. Chill out, you're gonna make it worse, babe.
I can't breathe.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
I'm gonna roll you over. Alright? I'm gonna roll you over and sit you up, okay?
Good luck, guys.
You okay?
Don't get upset. Just talk. They're gonna listen. They're gonna listen. We watched them hit you first. Just talk. I know
Here, get up.
I know you're upset. Just
Get up.
talk.
Everything legal on you?
No. Bro, stop.
Stop.
Regardless, don't freak out. Y'all both look this in the look at this. They have to open that door back up. Don't freak out. I didn't do that, Mama.
Did somebody pick up my phone over here?
Is it this one? I'm sorry, I don't know if it was hers or yours.
Oh yeah. What would she have done if he didn't ask for it, right? Uh-huh.
You get my phone from him.
All right, Dad. I'm gonna put you in the bag of the car.
You stop pulling me that tight.
Come on.
Like,
Or not?
just chill.
I'm pulling you.
Just listen. Bro, Danny said Quanana, bro.
Come on.
What?
Quanana, bro. Bro, it's up to me. Stop.
How old are you? How old are you? Desiree. You know how old she is?
Bro, it's hot as here.
She should be 20. 2004, right?
No. This knucklehead is 20 years old.
Wow. Oh
no.
my God.
G. Lee says, I bet she smells like barbecue sauce and Gorilla Glue. Oh, Albert, see you. What's up, dude? Steve, I haven't said hi to Steve yet. Koala Meat, what's up, man? G Lee, man, you, man. Conrad's here. What's going on, guys?
Just cooperate with the I didn't do it myself, bro. I know, but he gonna turn the heat off.
The heat's not on.
No, it is.
The air conditioning's on.
No,
have you?
not.
Hey, Desiree, calm down. Listen to me. All right.
Breathe. Catch
Have you taken anything?
I got asthma.
Okay. Hey, have you taken anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Have you been drinking?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I ask is you just sweating like a lot.
Okay? Don't just stop me.
Gee, I wonder why.
Okay.
And he was hitting me first.
Okay. Hey. One, we're trying to place you in handcuffs, and you pull away and start running. Right?
Because he wanted this to happen to me, bro. He know I'm gonna lose everything. Like, this shit is so bro.
All right. So I'm gonna talk to y'all here in a second. Alright, so what's going on? Because we were just over here.
Yeah, so that's her ex, whatever. He has her phone. She came to get her phone and her shoes from him.
Okay.
He just literally they just broke up today, whatever. She went to go, the mom said she was allowed to go in and get the phone, whatever. As soon as she went to the door, he snatched her up and threw her to the ground. And he got to hit her. They got to fight in. Basically, he don't want her to go get the phone in the house because his baby mom in there. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
Look at that. Look at that, dude. Baby mama's in the house. Look at that. Dude, Nug is just spraying it up everywhere, dude. Just all over the place.
So he got the choking her out, threw her to the ground. She got up and went crazy. I've been trying to get her to calm down.
Okay.
She just wanted her stuff, and that's all I'm taking from this. And
She really
Okay.
upset. Like, she literally was taking care of this boy, and he went back to the baby mom.
Oh, I get that. So,
Calm down! Okay, calm down. They're not gonna help you. Calm down.
so
I've been trying to get her to calm down.
right. So were you guys just over here like
No,
20 minutes ago?
I was
Well,
at my
she was?
cousin. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we were literally just here that they got in an altercation like maybe 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, she
I
called
guess.
me like,
So did she like, is that car? That's her car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you driving?
No, she was driving.
Okay.
I was about to drive her.
Has she been drinking? Because it seems like something's going on.
She called me like, give me my stuff. I'm
Did she
like,
come and like pick you up and stuff? Okay. All right. How long ago was that? Like probably 20 minutes ago,
Yeah, I
maybe?
live in the wilderness. So
Okay.
From there to here.
All right.
So what happened, man?
She just beat the shit out of me, man.
Remember when I told you stay inside so this doesn't happen?
My mom, listen.
I was outside.
My mom can tell you everything, word for word.
I was outside.
My mom was outside.
I said stay inside so we don't got to do all this. So your shirt's all torn up. You got into it again for nothing. We were standing right there waiting for her to come back. We were doing our part. We were literally sitting there waiting for her to come back so we could pull up. She'd be right there like we were going to, but we'd all go outside again, and all this happens.
Guys, hold on. Wait 1 second. Look at this, guys. Hold on. Wait 1 minute. Look at this. Wait, give me a second. Where are we? Saved. Guys, look at this. You ready for this, guys? Where's my Hold on. Look at this, guys.
Introduce yourself.
We're half Japanese and half Indian.
Half Japanese and half Indian.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Have you ever seen this mix before? Dude, they look like they're like AI generated or something. Look at that. Look at that. Yo.
And I was born in Japan and grew up in India. I was born in India and I'm here for university. I'm here working and traveling.
So
yo, dude, man.
What was it like growing up in India as half Japanese?
I didn't really get discriminated.
Because you're fair skinned. But your homegirl can get it, dude. Look at that. Man. Look at that, man. Look at that.
To get their pilot lit, they can suck start a leaf blower.
Look at that, dude. Half Indian and half Japanese. Man, oh man, oh man. Yes, please. How do you say, how you doing? In Hindi, right?
So,
what happened?
I was outside.
Okay.
I'm outside telling her, like, you can't come back over here. You cannot come, you cannot do this drama. She clearly been drinking. Her feelings is raw. They just broke up today. You understand?
I understand.
So, me and my youngest son, we standing, and he's standing just like he's standing right now, standing in between the door.
They
get to pushing.
So what happened this second time? You're explaining right now.
They get to arguing back and forth. She swinging, he swinging. They are fighting in between me, my son.
All right, dude. This is them speaking in Hindi and Japanese.
に今4ヶ月ぐらいいて、妹は大学生にいるの。Namaste, मेरा नाम प्रीता है और मैं इंडिया से हूँ.
Yes, please. Yo, this just clone a bunch of them, dude. Straight up. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That is what I'm talking about, man.
Her sisters, like
Conrad said, Jandian. Indianese, right?
Like this is craziness. I just don't want throwing straight blows to my face, and then her sister came in. Boom, man, you doing?
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I really don't.
So she came over. She started beating on the door again. What happened?
They were fighting each other.
Okay, how did it start though? Did she come over and start
I'm
beating on
gonna
the door?
explain it because my mom is not gonna explain it because them right there, they threatened to bring people over here to shoot us. Okay. So she's not gonna explain it. My mom, like my mom said, she explained. She went over there. She went to go try to talk to her, tell her that she can't come back over here no more. As she's saying that, she's yelling at me. She keep walking up and trying to go into the house. I have a little baby upstairs. I don't want to bring that into the house. Okay. So I shut the door. And I sit right here. She asked for her shoes. I threw the shoes out right there.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is everything wrong. This is everything wrong with the black community. All these 304s are all fighting over Nug Nug. Right? Think about it. He has a chick in the house. He has his mom here defending him. And then these three wildebeests up front. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they want to blame, all you black men. No, it's a small group of Nug Nugs out there that are causing all these chicks to all fight over him.
She kept saying that she had more stuff in my mom's house. I don't have nothing in my mom's house. Nothing in my mom's house. She literally got mine and threw the first punch straight to my face. I got mine. I grabbed her. I probably did punch her out of a reaction, but like I did not physically like boom 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 trying to beat her up. After I did that, she just started boom 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 boom. I'm against the door. She just boom boom boom. Her sister come in. Boom boom. Her little cousin come in. Boom. My mom and them was literally just blocking me like this. My little brother trying to block me like this. Like she knew what she was doing. Yeah. Like come on now.
All right, just stay inside for me, okay? You guys go back inside, but just be available. Okay, if I can need to talk to you again. Just stay inside, but be available to knock on the door.
Even his mom was telling him, like, she's a girl, he was punching her,
Please.
threw her on the fucking ground. And she a heavy-set girl. He went strong on her, like, ain't no way.
I need some water.
You really think that little dude can go strong on... what is dude Zangief from Street Fighter trying to pile drive some bears in the woods, you know?
Can Desire have some? What's his mom's name?
I have no idea.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Desire's name is from here.
Do you have any medical history?
I'm a badass medic.
Wait, do you have any medical history that they should know about? Dude, look at her.
Desiree, you...
Oh, bro, what's my hair at her house? Lisa, please.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
Please.
Yeah?
Lisa.
What?
What? For real?
So, what is y'all doing? What is they doing?
She's going to go to jail for obstructing and resisting. It's got nothing to do with you guys pressing charges. This is what this is.
I don't want to press no charges.
I know. And the obstructing and resisting aren't your charges.
See? Right there. Right there, guys. She said that she doesn't want to press charges. Clown world. Wall Street says the cops were trying to entrap the moo-moo. Unfortunately, that's part of their job, man. Unfortunately, that is part of their job.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
There are charges.
I gotta go. Can you call my job, please? That is in my phone, please. Where's your phone at?
Ma'am, can you step over here and talk to me?
You about to shut me in here again?
Can you open up that window?
Yeah.
You could always strap her to the hood.
Y'all gonna tow her car? Or can it stay there and I have my dad?
Can you have my dad come get? Oh, Dynasty.
I don't know where she went.
So you're a god, good friend.
She's my kid's god.
Okay. So she's okay with your licensed driver?
No. That's why I said.
Can my dad come get my car?
And I have my dad come get it.
Can y'all call my dad, please?
I'll figure it out for her. I mean, that's her source of going to work.
As long as she's cool with it being parked over here, probably.
I'll park it for her. I mean, I don't have my license, but I'll park it in there. And I don't know what. I told you this was going to happen.
I my mom, man.
I don't know what. I don't.
Of course she is, right, guys? Of course she is. Man.
Hey, can you go ahead? Just watch her so I can just get the care done. Hey, sir.
What are you gonna get my daughter, man?
Alright, so pretty much, her ex-boyfriend, I don't know if you know this gentleman, they're in some type of altercation, right? So apparently she entered the house, they didn't want her into the house, they're out here throwing punches at each other. We were just out here, like maybe 20 minutes ago. I guess she assaulted him the first time, then left. So we were sitting down the road doing our report. They call again. She's out here. Recognize her from that call. Tell her to stop. She continues towards our vehicle. We go to place her in handcuffs. While we're trying to place her in handcuffs, she breaks loose and starts running towards this house. Alright, so we took her to the ground, handcuffed her, and now she's in the back of the paddy wagon. She's going to be going to Summit County for obstructing resisting. She should misdemeanor. Yeah. She wasn't like throwing punches or anything at us. It was just, she ran. She tried to run while we were trying to place her in handcuffs. So pretty much, she'll be in before 4, so she should get a rain.
Oh, guys, it's getting a little late. We're at the 3-hour and 11-minute mark. Guys, let's see the charges that she's gonna get here, and then, guys, we'll finish this one tomorrow on 50 and 304s.
Charged with resisting arrest, obstruction, and assault. What do you think she should be sentenced to if she is convicted?
A diet.
Yeah, I was gonna say hard labor, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, we'll finish this one tomorrow on 50 and 304s. Guys, I'll be live at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 50 and 304s. So guys, make sure you are subbed. Guys, join the Discord if you're not part of the Discord yet. Join locals, guys, if you're not there yet. And yeah, guys, Colin, any closing words?
No, man, another good one today.
Guys, please take care of yourselves. Be the healthiest version of yourself that you can be. Work out, guys. Don't eat trash. You know what I mean? Come on. Guys, I'm telling you, if things keep going the way that they're going with these 304s getting bigger and bigger, you're going to start seeing men outliving women at this rate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, it's already happening. It's already happening. Have you looked at the life expectancy rates for the boomer generation? Dude, the old boomer women who are eating themselves to, 250, 300 pounds. Dude, they're all dying like in their late 60s, early 70s. And the boomer men are still living into their 80s.
Wow.
It's crazy, dude. It really is. Like, it's, I hate to say it, but thank God it's a self-correcting problem,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, all right, you guys. I appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
I'll be live tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.